Right. Here's hoping that's fixed it. We'll keep an eye... Oh, God, no, it hasn't. Total stream death. Hmm. Do 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 do. Try changing servers, lowering the beat rate. Don't stream over wireless. Try another streaming service just as a test. Check your firewall, router, antivirus. Check bundled software speed testing. Network adapter. It's still buffering. The connection quality is just dropping down to like 1500 KB, and then it goes back up again. Oh, for fuck's sake! This is getting ridiculous. We're having internet problems basically every night. Let me just tune in myself, see how bad it is. Let's see. I usually sum it up to the Americans overpowering our internet because this is usually when they wake up. No, it won't be that. We're dropping about 35% of frames, which is insane. Is it still dropping? Yes, I think so. I think it's still buffering like a lunatic. Oh, that's such a pain in the arse. It's such a shame. It's 4 PM over here. I'm not waking up. Burning bridges. That's how we do it. Let me see what people are doing around the house. No, this is really weird. Nobody's using the internet. Like my brother's just fucking literally just browsing the internet, and the folks downstairs aren't even doing anything. Right, still laggy. I have no solution to this. If it's still laggy, then I haven't a clue. It looks a little bit better now. 3600 and stable. Strong and stable. Left. It seems to be back up yet. It's not laggy for me. It's not. It seems to be back now. Change to Rubik's Twitch node. I don't want to fuck with anything. Not at the minute. Perhaps. I don't know. We'll see how it sort of maintains. If it starts to really drop again, I'll have to just nip it in the bud for tonight and try and come up with a fix for tomorrow. But we'll keep playing. Right. Okay, so I didn't even check what we'd upgraded. Or what we've got. What do we have access to now? We've got access to the standard Mark V. Boo yeah. They're a fucking fortune, though. Jesus, we could go for armoured Mark IVs. Which gives them a shitload of protection. Which I'm actually half tempted to do. We could get 3 Mark IV armoured engines. Let's take a look at systems. We've also got access to the Mark IV radar, which gives us some advanced warning. We've got self-sealing fuel tanks, which sounds mighty fine. We've also got access to Mark III lightweight fuselage chassis. Even our Mark IV armour's getting a battering. This is tricky. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the crew, because the crew are getting decimated, so hopefully I've got some better crew equipment for them. Let's take a look at Kangaroo. Oh, the high armour set's going to be good for our gunners. So Sea Salt, we've got the advanced gunner set and the high armour set. Interesting. We'll go for the advanced gunner set on both Sea Salt and Bad Loser. Dio will go for... we could go for the high armour set or the advanced gunner set. The good thermal set could be pretty good, but the advanced bomb aimer set is probably where we'll keep him, because he's got to move quite far on his own. So we'll leave that as it is. Iron here. What's Iron got? He's got the advanced engineer set. We need him to maintain his mobility, so that's fine. What have we got here? High armour set for the pilot. We've got the advanced pilot set. A set of improved equipment for a pilot. We could go for the high armour set for him, as he's basically just sitting in one spot. So I think I will do that. We'll give him the high armour set. Alex doesn't really move much either. There's a good thermal set here, and the high armour set. It's tricky to say. We could go with advanced pilot, the good thermal set. It's got a decent amount of armour, but doesn't really keep you warm, the armour set. So good for operating at high altitude, that. High armour set, Sea Salt, Waffen. What are we? You've got the advanced radio operating set. I'm thinking maybe just giving everybody that isn't a gunner the good thermal set, basically. Just so that we can do future high altitude bombing runs, basically. What do we think? Hey, Dimbot. Get engines. Yeah. Well, we've upgraded our gunners. That should do for now. Gunner and pilot. You are right. We do need to upgrade our engines. Should we go for the armoured variants? Or the normal variant? So we've got access to the standard engine Mark V, which is going to massively increase our carrying capacity and therefore our speed. What do we think? Would it be worth choosing individual armour pieces to maximise the stats of the uniforms? Yes and no. Would you say armoured engines? The armoured 4. The armoured Mark IV engine. Let's go for the armoured Mark IV engines then. We'll get those on the inner for both sides, and then we'll leave 4000 to just have a bit of a splash with. So the Mark IV armour. So crew gear. Let's go back to crew gear. Not done yet. So these guys have got decent outfits. They're very well protected, so is our pilot there. So these guys are going to be in real good shape. Which is good. That's what we want. Crew gear. So Iron here, he's got his flight suit. He's also got woodland camo stuff. Got his blue beret on. The flak helmet Mark II. We're not using that quite yet. We've got some spare leather flying helmets. Oxygen bottle, light flak vest. Heavy flak vests. The nice thing about Iron is that he's super duper fast at the moment, which means he's able to run around and repair things. We could add things like thermal mittens and stuff like that afterwards, I suppose. That slows him down by a hell of a lot, though. The fingerless woolen gloves. Like, he's not very warm. I guess we'll just have to customise the outfits at a slightly better time. The pilots are definitely getting hit really hard, though, so I thought definitely upgrading them would be a good idea. There's only a 9% drop in speed for him, but a 27% increase in armour. So I think we'll give him an advanced gunner set. In terms of these guys, he's got the advanced radio operator stuff. We could potentially give him like a flak vest, because the radio operator isn't really going to move anywhere. So let's do some custom work for him. We're going to keep his headphones on, but instead we're going to give him like a... maybe a heavy flak vest. He's got a toughened survival vest. Land survival vest. That gives him some armour. Toughened survival vest. Equip that one for yourself, lad. And then Alex has a toughened survival vest on already. That's good. Iron, we need you to stay fast so that you can move around. So I'm just going to keep you as you are for the moment. But to protect your head, I might give you a better helmet. So at the moment you've got 120% speed. Mark 1 flak helmet. That gives you 7% armour. Flak helmet, that slows you down quite a bit. It's balancing how fast you are, Iron, with... we're just going to have to... I think we're just going to have to keep you as is for the moment, mate. We'll keep you as you are for now. You're the most important person that we need to have moving around, so... That's it. We'll save the rest of the equipment, or the rest of the money, unless we want to do some just crude upgrading to the fuselage. We don't have access to the other stuff yet, but this is still Mark 1 here. So let's upgrade the front to Mark 2 fuselage. It's not the best, but it just gives it a little bit of an edge. Right, so our two inner engines are armoured. I don't think I'm going to make the outer engines armoured. I'm just going to keep the two inner engines as armoured. Cool, let's go to briefing. I like that nice hat. Cool, so we've got some options here. We've got another submarine hunt mission, and we've also got a raid on the Waidu Armory. This is going to give us quite a lot of experience, it's going to pay quite well, and it gets the enemy armour down for the next two missions. Equally, yeah, I think we should do this. What do we think? Do we do the medium duration Armory Airfield raid, or do we do a sub-hunt? There we go. Do we want to do the raid? We could do the raid. We'll do the raid on the airfield then. So the Waldow, Waldo to you too. Army Airfield Raid. Let's begin mission. So we got to destroy an airbase, whatever that details. Right, so Kangaroo, we're going to lock into position here. We're going to get Iron to run down here and reload these spare guns. Bad Loser, reload there. And Sea Salt, you need to run up and reload as well. They move very slowly, which is kind of a problem, considering. Look how long it takes Sea Salt to get around. Dio's a little bit faster, but he's got a long way to go. That's a slight problem. They're incredibly slow moving. They're very well protected though, which these gunners have to be. Bad Loser can afford to be this well armoured. Sea Salt not so much. Next time I might step Sea Salt back. Right. Let's set up a navigation run. We're not lagging again, are we? Right. Take us off, please. Keep us at low altitude. We'll lock the pilots in. Oh yeah, it's trying to. Oh, for fuck's sake. You kidding? It is, it's buffering again. God fucking damn it. Got an electrical failure, Iron, go sort that out. Let's collectively sue Virgin Media. It's it's just dropping frames so much. And you get back there. In fact, Iron, run up here and get a lean fuel mix running. It's watchable, don't worry about it. I'm just going to have to keep my commentary down a little bit in that case. Use a lean fuel mix. We got flak out there. Interesting, that's running it. That's off at our altitude, that is, but it's not in front of us. Let's radio for recon. Opportunity recon spotted. Check the map. Mission target's down that way. Let's just skirt around the outside then. Let's just skirt around this danger zone here. Oh, you see, look. We're staying out of the flak. This is why you radio for recon. It's at the same altitude as us as well, so we need to be careful. We're going to go in for this optional recon overflight. Did I reload this guy's gun? Yes, I did. If I'm going to prioritise armour like this, then I can't constantly have my guys reloading. This is the only problem with that. Like, I won't be able to use the 50 cals in future. I'm going to have to step them back to the quad 303s. Here we go, recon overflight. Iron, give us a boost. Get us over there nice and quick, in and out. Dio, approaching a low altitude flak field. That's fine. Get ready to snap reconnaissance photos. Lean fuel mix is recharged. Enemy fighters on radar. Auto tag 7. Get ready to snap photo. Photo has been snapped. Right, turn us back en route. Okay, bad loser. Focus fire. Right, get up in the primary turret now. Focus fire, please. When they turn back in, you'll be able to hit them a little bit. Bad loser, just reload briefly. Right, realign us on target. Target's not been destroyed. We're running out of ammo quite quickly. This is interesting. Took a little bit of damage. Armoured engines already doing their job there. You can see the yellow armour plating inside. Fighter has been shot down. Radio for recon. Enemy fighters destroyed. Bad Loser gets another kill. Reload please, you two Cecil. And Dio, you reload as well. New intel on map. We got another opportunity recon coming in, so let's swing around and do that. Let's bring it in. Changing heading. We got searchlights over here. Curious. Let's get ourselves some recon done. This mission's going to pay big time, and I need it to. It's at least 10 grand. There we go. Recon opportunity. Not taking too much damage. You can see the armour in the wings and in the engines there already doing their job. Engine 1's taking a bit of damage, but it's not too bad. We can run this thing off 2 engines. Iron, give us a boost of power. Get us over the site as fast as possible. They're ready to snap a photograph. We're over Frankfurt at the moment. Enemy anti-aircraft fire coming in. Snapping a reconnaissance photo. Turn back onto primary route. Enemy fighters coming in. Auto tag. Let's get ourselves ready. Ready to use some incendiary ammunition when they close in. Quickly reload, mate. Oh, they backed off. They didn't go for us. Good. Cecil, how are you doing back here? Let's get you to reload. You get back on primary bomb control or primary weapon control. They've got us flying through like a high danger target. Oh, that's the dam. Holy shit, this is the dam for the Dam Busters raid. We're not doing this yet. Fuck me, Iron, get us out of here. Gotta get past that flak fire. Eyes on target. Starting bombing run. Location on the map marked. Radio for recon. Enemies are sending fighters. Let's get ready for a bomb drop. Dio, down we go. Ready to 2 primary bomb targets. Auto tag, please. Avoid enemy flak. 7. Release bombs. We got to drop those on the hangar there. That's alright. Close the doors. Use an engine boost, please, Iron. Bad Loser, just reload briefly. Cecil, use defensive fire. Keep them off of us. We've got to realign for another bombing run. Got a target coming in behind us, 6 o'clock. Realigning on target. We're flying into them. Dio, get off bomber control. Put some damage downrange. Focus fire. Good job, Dio. Open the road for us. Okay, Dio, back on bomber control. Open doors. Ready bomb loads 2 or 3 and 4. There we go. Ready to drop. Bombs away. Target destroyed. Return to the base. Let's get us out of here. Close the bomb bay doors. Get yourself onto the rear ventral turret, please, dear. Bad Loser, reload. Iron, occupy the main turret at the front. Bad Loser. Oh, we got some incoming flak. Get ready to evade. Auto tag. Focus fire, please, dear. Line up on the next map marker. Let's get Leo to reload briefly. Go on, grab the thing. There you go. Get back in the turret. Going back over the dam busters thing. Scary stuff. Right, Leo, reload. Bad loser, reload. Realign is for mainland Britain. Got another bogey coming in. Engine firing number 4. Iron, get back on there and extinguish engine 4. Perfect, to get back on front gunner control. There we go, Seesaw gets another kill. Excellent. We've got more fighters coming in. They're in the clouds. Right, bad loser, just reload briefly. And use your focus fire. Oh, he's having to reload, come on. They're breaking off. They're going to still try and engage us, I think. Enemy flak in front of us on the left, lighting up the night sky. Let's focus fire there, please, Seesaw. Doing okay. Iron, bring us back. Bad loser, reload. Iron, give us a boost of fuel. Get us out of here. Realign us on next target. Contact destroyed. Good shooting, Seesaw. We're flying through a flak field. Get ready. Pilot, evade flak. Another engine in route, another fire in engine 4, sorry, Iron, extinguish 2 and 4. Bad loser, reload. 2 and 4 both extinguished. Focus is recharged. Bad loser, hit him with focus. We've got more fighters approaching. We've got more fighters approaching. Okay, auto tag for me, please, Waffen. We're flying through even more flak. Bring us up to medium altitude. We've got to get above the flak. Bad loser, reload. Iron, give us a boost of fuel. We've got fires in 2 and 4. Iron, you're going to need to go out on the wing and extinguish them. Extinguish engine 2 first. Now extinguish engine 4 or engine 1. Bad loser needs reloading. Iron, get back inside, get yourself on your control panel. Target's destroyed. Let's realign for mainland Britain. Artificial horizon. Yep, the dials are flashing. Right, fuel is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Boost is ready to use. We're not going to use it. Use a lean fuel mix. Save some fuel as we come through. We're above the flak at the moment. Flak's below us. New course plotted. To keep us aligned for mainland Britain. Where are we at the moment? We're just about to come over the channel. We're now avoiding all hostile zones, so drop us down to low altitude, please. There we go. Not too bad, eh? Use the new ammo next time. Yes, fair point. Everybody needs a little bit of healing. How are hydraulics working? Are the hydraulics still working? Yes, they are. Lovely. Shouldn't have any problem landing at the airfield then. We've got a few people that could do with healing, but that's alright. Boost for first aid proficient. Bad loser is. Lovely. Low altitude has been reached. Just above the clouds. Okay, we're nearly home, so Iron, give us a boost of power. And get us across the North Ocean here, the North Atlantic. Oh, this isn't the North Atlantic. This is just the North Sea, isn't it? The music's very loud. Okay, let me take the edge off the music. There we go. Great way to kill an engine, it's true. There we go. Got a fuel usage warning, that's okay. Still got plenty of fuel left in the first and second tank. We'll make it to the airfield in no time. There we go. We're coming up on the airfield now. We should see it any second. There it is. Alright. Bring it home. Have I ever played Iron Brigade? It might be called Trenched in England. Oh right. Never played it though. Perfect. Swing us around. We're now approaching London. This armoured fuselage did a very good job of keeping our guys alive here. There we go, we're on approach to the airfield. Okay, bring us down. Lower the landing gear. Landing gear locked. Bring us on final approach. Shot up pretty bad, but not too bad. Control surfaces are intact, a little bit of damage here and there. Fuel tanks didn't take any damage, and the wing armour here did a good job. Lovely stuff. Touchdown. Check it out if you get the chance, it's hella fun. Sweet. 2,400 for completing the mission, 1,600 for returning to base, 10,000 for optional reconnaissance photographs. Excellent. So we've got 15,000 smackaroos in the bank. Everyone returned. Both Waffen and Sea Salt have got extra skills, Lean Plus, which is good. They're both mechanics, so that's a nice thing. We've got the lean fuel mix, time has been reduced. We've also got access, finally, to the 303x4 and Mark III system hydraulics. So this should hopefully mean I don't have to reload quite as often, especially in this front turret. Let's have a look. Nose turret carries 1,200 ammunition, and it even does more damage per second than the 50 cal. So it's even got more damage per second than the 50 cal. It will use up ammo far quicker, it does say, though. Very high DPS. But I suppose this here is 600 ammo per gun, whereas this one is only 300 ammo per gun. So you'll be reloading quite often here. It's got really good DPS. Choices, choices. Great aircraft. That's good to hear, Seabass. Put the 303 on the front and rear turrets. The problem is how far they have to travel. Let me just change the crew gear. I'm only going to give, what's his name, Bad Loser, the heavy armour. I'm going to downgrade Sea Salt to, that's Advanced Gunner. I need him to just get the basic gunner set so that he's quite fast. There we go. So Sea Salt's going to have the basic gunner set. And so's Dio. Dio's just going to go for the advanced bomb aimer set. Only Bad Loser's going to have access to the heavy gunner stuff, because he's the one that's going to take the most damage. Sweet. Right. The aircraft itself, let's have a look. Engines is a good place to start, but I want to... in fact, we'll need to get the engines first. So let's get the Mark V engine here. There we go. That's massively increased our carrying capacity. We're only going to go for one Mark V engine for the moment, just so I can afford the weapons upgrades. So I can't quite afford the rear feed here. So that's a 303. I could go with that, and I might get that, actually. So I'll get that for the rear turret when it becomes available. Getting that quad isn't quite as good as I'd like. Although it could be pretty good. It means that she has to run up and down a fair bit. But it could be worth it, yeah. In fact, it will be worth it. We'll install that there. And the upper turret will make a Mark III as well. The nose turret will keep us that for now. Might even step it down to a Mark II, to be honest, but that's a waste. It means that he doesn't have to run quite as far every time he needs to reload. Yes, we lose out on a little bit of damage, but he gets massive sort of packs of ammunition. And the dually quads in the centre. Yeah, I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to keep the quad at the rear. I think I'm going to go quads everywhere except at the nose, in which I'm going to keep it duals. The Mark III. Quite heavy, but it carries a shitload of ammunition. Do you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have to use it nearly as much. In fact, I can't even do that because that will take us overweight, I think. Alright, we'll just keep it as it is for now then. So we've now got quads in the rear and quads in the roof turret. That'll do. Honestly, that's fine. We've also got Percy the Pigeon. Nice. I like this camouflage. Out of all of them, I like that camouflage the most. Tiger Force White. It's pretty good. Right then, all said and done. Let's get into briefing. Oh, we also need to put on our bombs. We use 2 bombs to knock out the target. They look really elongated and weird there, but that's only because we've gone for the better armoured fuselage. So let's go for nose art. Let's add another couple of bombs to the mix. There we go. So 2 bombs. I know we dropped 4, but 2 of them were misses because I didn't shoot them in the right place. Another 2 bombs. There we go. Lovely. Let us continue then. We've got obviously loads of extra engine art as well. Screaming skulls. We got lightning. That looks pretty cool actually. But no, we're going to keep our engines soot. Let's go to briefing then. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the sub-hunt mission, and we've got a motor factory that we need to bomb. So which do we want to do? Oh, we've got an ammo dump with an enemy ace in the area. What do we want to do? Do we want to do this one? Enemy armour will be down for the next 2 missions, and enemy flak operation will be down for the next 2 missions. So this could be the one that we want to do, because it's a medium risk, short duration mission with a good payout and a chance at killing an ace. So I think we should do this one. What's that giant yellow chunk? That is to commemorate the... Let's do the ace. That's to commemorate the Dam Buster bomb that we dropped. Although we haven't done the Dam Buster mission properly yet. Okay, he's got 1200 ammunition there. That's very good. Sea Salt should be moving just a little bit quicker. That's pretty reasonable. Dio, let's get you falling back as well. That's not too bad. Sea Salt's got a bit of a ways to walk. So I want to try and keep her with the ammo feed. I'll probably put the ×2s there. Let's just get you to reload this turret as well for me, bad loser. Right, let's get you up there. Sweet, all reloaded. Lock in our course, please, Kangaroo. Or Alex, and then we'll take off. Gunnar Gunther, or Gunnar Gunther, is in the area. Let's lock in our pilot, and let's get up in the air. Raise the landing gear, And iron, take us on a lean fuel mix towards the target, so we've got plenty of fuel for boosting. I'm hoping these quad turrets will be good, considering what I paid for them. Fingers crossed. They're absolutely going to burn through ammunition there, especially this rear turret. There we go, let's lock in. Right then. Marking a new heading. So we've got bad ludes are up here. I can only imagine what quad incendiary is going to be like. It should be a good laugh. Right, let's get Waffen to radio ahead for recon. Enemy fighters. Let's use some incendiary ammunition. There we go. We're using incendiaries. Oh, target. Enemy fighter spotted, auto tag. Oh my god, he just sawed an engine off. That engine's gone. That was one of our armoured engines. Okay, no need to be mean about it. Right, let's swing back around. Iron, we need you down here on the ventral. That's sea salt. Sea salt, get you on there. Iron, you get on there. Alex, get on there. Use fire extinguisher 2. Bad loser, do that. We defeated Gunner. Optional recon, yes please. Fighter destroyed. There we go. Bad Loser destroys another enemy. We are now approaching Dunkirk. Bad Loser, go and heal yourself. Sea Salt, take the top turret for a moment and reload. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in and I'm going to get that extra recon there. We've lost an engine, but we could really get paid for this. On 3 engines. Yes, on 3 engines. Of course, on 3 engines. Be fine. Let's run us on a lean fuel mixture for the moment. Here we go. No enemy fighters. Oh, there we go. Ask and you shall receive. Beautiful. Yes. New heading, bring us back. There was another optional target down here. I don't know whether I should do that though. No, we've already taken enough damage as it is. We're starting to get really full of holes here. Especially on this side, we're in trouble, so... We'll just go back to base and rearm. Got a fuel warning. Okay, Iron, bring us up. Bring yourself back up here, and we'll get ready to sort out that fuel problem. Run us on a lean mix. There we go. Guide us into the airfield, please, Alex and Kangaroo. How are the hydraulics working? Hydraulics are working fine. How hard would you say this game is compared to FTL? I would say this is slightly easier. There's not as much to remember. I'd say FTL's harder, because you have to worry about things like the cloaking device and stuff with that. I'd say FTL is harder than this. More holes makes you go faster. Here we go, Gunner. Defeated. 4,000 for destroying the ace. 12,000 for return to base. 120 for no slow bonus, and payday. Payday in a big way. Lovely. So we've got a big amount of money here. We got the ammo feed and we got the lightweight engines. So let's go and put the ammo feed on this turret. Tail turret. We're going to have it as this one. Nope, it's too heavy. We need the engines. Lightweight Mark 5. The ammo feed at the back. We're going to have to go straight to the standard engines, I think. They're not as armoured, but don't increase the aircraft's weight limit. I'm just going to have to go for standard engines, I think. The lightweight Mark 3 could be an option, but no, we'll just go standard, I think. Don't do it! Okay, we'll keep the armoured engines then. But that means we've got to shed weight in other ways, which means going for lightweight fuselages, which is a slight bother. And that only frees up 50 weight. It's not exactly shredding it. A lightweight Mark 3 fuselage barely sheds any weight at all. No, if I want to upgrade stuff, I'm going to have to upgrade the engines. So even though we went for armoured Mark 4s, I'm going to have to overwrite them already, basically. Unless we go for lightweight engines on the outside, lightweight Mark 3s. But I just upgraded them to Mark 5, so it'd be a waste of money. So we're just going to have to get Mark 5 engines. or one Mark 5 engine here, and we'll have to upgrade it another time. So up at the front, we're going to go for a Mark 3, 303, like that, just so he doesn't have to run quite as far. We've got the ammo feed back here, and we're going to have the 2 quads there and there. Oh, is that right? Yeah, Mark 3 times 4. That's better. That is better. You can get a Mark 3 electrical system as well, which is very efficient. There we go. Let's do a raid at a tank factory. Or let's do this one, the V1 rocket sites. They both pay the same. Enemy damage is going to be down for the next 2 missions, so let's just do a short mission. And then we'll go and do the main part. Right, Sea Salt, go and reload. Bad Loser, go and reload. Go and reload. There we go. Let's lock Kangaroo in. We've got our course. Let's get up in the air. So we've got our quad barrels. And we got the rest. Raise the landing gear. Cloud cover's reasonably high at the moment. We'd be struggling to do a medium altitude bombing drop from here, so we're going to have to keep it low altitude, which is going to be interesting to say the least. Very interesting. So we got Bad Loser there. Let's run Iron back to the ventral turret at the bottom, because we're going to have a few fighters to deal with, and we'll pull him up as and when we need him. Yeah, my thinking for the turret placements was that because the quads are so close to the ammo bin, you can afford to keep reloading them. Whereas people like Dio here have to run the entire length of the plane to come and grab ammo. It doesn't make sense to give them the 50 cals or the quads, because he has to constantly reload them. Enemy fighters on radar. Here we go. A little bit of flak in the wing there, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Snorri, Bazin, I'll call you Bazin, because that's what your name is. Oh, I'm too late with the target. We've overshot, we've overshot. Okay, press through for the reconnaissance and we'll double back. position again. My bad. We'll have to double back around and take a second pass at it. Oh my god, is that like a Heinkel? There's some kind of heavy bomber there. Right, evade flak. Bring us up to medium altitude. Sea salt, reload, bad loser, reload, iron, reload. Taking a lot of damage from the flak, we're losing some control surfaces. Where are those fighters? Can't see anything in this cloud. Enemy fighters on radar. Auto tag them. There we go. Alex, seeing as though you can't navigate at the moment, run down here and grab a med kit and heal up some of the guys, your secondary first aider. Heal up Cecil first, and Bad Loser second. They've also got an engine hydraulics malfunction. So quickly go and heal Bad Loser. Okay, that apparently does not work. Okay, go back to your position then, or repair that on your way back. Got more fighters coming in. Bring us down to low altitude. Emergency dive. Bring us down. Back in the flak, but what can we do? Engine force malfunctioned. Right. Iron, get off the ventral, get back there and repair that wing. Dio, fall back to the quad. Repairs complete. Alex, get on navigation. Kangaroo's in very bad health. We're doing okay. We've managed to evade them. Bring us back to mainland Britain. Engines restarted. Iron, get back inside and get on your primary control point. How are hydraulics looking, please? Hydraulics are working fine. Excellent. Fuel tanks are looking good. Engine 2 has taken some damage, but it's not too bad. Here we go. Let's head back in. Lost the control surfaces on the left and right wing, but it's not too bad. No engine fires, which is nice. Everybody lost a fair bit of HP there. Oh, there's the airfield. Oh, we're going to have to break off. God, I didn't think he'd make it in one turn. Never mind. Iron, give us a boost. Get us back on target. Someone's just left that medkit there, that's fine. Turn us back in, Iron. How difficult is it to land a plane without flaps IRL? I wouldn't say nigh impossible, but I don't even think you'd get that far. The control surfaces that have been shot out here are responsible for controlling the roll of the plane. So if you put your arms out by your side and do the whole aeroplane thing where you lean side to side, that's literally what the flaps that have been shot out do. That's what they control. So the fact that we don't have that, we'd barely be able to make any adjustments at all. Control surfaces aren't flaps, yeah, you are right, so... Ailerons, yes, that's the word. Well, we landed just about in one piece. We've also lost a rudder there as well. Perfect. We should get a little bit of a payout for that. Not much, but a little bit. And a reconnaissance photo. Good. Should get a couple of level ups as well. Defensive fire and incendiary ammunition. Lovely. "99% reliable." Oh, that's so tempting. We should probably go for a better radar now, though. More than likely, that's going to be the smart thing to do. Let's upgrade our radar. Got this Mark II armoured fuselage. We'll be getting that soon, but we don't have it yet. Mark II dinghy. What about a Mark II homing pigeon? That will sort us out over land. Let's get that, because I want to save the crew in the off chance that we crash, so... There we go. Right. Enemy ace in the area. Oh. Who are the enemy aces for this mission? Fighter aces? Damn. Looks like we're going to get Bruno. 5,000. Good opportunity to do it. What do we do then? So, I'll give you the choice. We've either got a choice of... Sorry, we'll go back to briefing. We've either got a choice of attacking the main mission while we've got the enemy damage down thing, or we can go for the fighter ace to try and pay for some more stuff. Enemy patrols are capturing too many of our downed crews. Let's make that harder by denying them their transport. Oh god, it's Womble's crew. Hello! I really apologise to Womble's lot. I'm dealing with a little bit of bit rape at the moment, in which my frames keep dropping. So if you periodically see like bits of lag, like it freezes and goes, and then catches up, I'm really sorry about that. Right, so shall we do the fighter ace mission? Add bombs on the nose. Yes, I'll do that as well. Because we dropped a couple of red bombs there, didn't we? Main mission? We'll do the main mission then. We'll do the Dam Busters mission. Which means I need to put on some music, don't I? There we go. Let me just pause that there. Right then. So we're going to do the Dam Busters mission. That's fine. Everybody, welcome to the Swiss Swan. Let me give you a tour of our aircraft here. Welcome to this RAF airbase here in the UK. We've got our bomber crew here. This game's called Bomber Crew. We've got a few people in stream chat. We've got Kangaroo in stream chat, Iron, Alex, Waffen, Sea Salt, Bad Loser, and Dio. Kangaroo's our pilot. Iron is our chief engineer. Alex is our chief navigator. Waffen is our chief radio operator. Sea Salt is our rear coaxial machine gun turret. Bad Loser is our roof ventral operator, and Dio is our bomb control operator / gunner operator. So they're all nice and interesting. They're all flying, as I say, the Swiss Swan here. part of Operation Group or Flight Squadron G-AY. We've got a list of all of the bombs that we've just dropped, and we're about to add to this now because we dropped a another heavy bomb there, another big bomb, so that's all good to go. Right, so basically to talk you down with this, oh, I need to add Gunther, don't I? I need to add Gunther to the list of dead aces. Let me just add Gunther there. Let me just put in a cross for him. There we go. Let's add in Gunther. A little bit wider than I'd like, but hey, GG. Gunther. Oh, hello. There we go. So we got rid of Gunther as well. I could make those narrower, but I'm not going to. Right, so we got Gunther killed as well. That looks terrible with the stretched out thing, but fuck it, it's on there. In fact, what we'll do is we'll get rid of the FF and we'll just put red crosses when we've knocked out aces. Because now that we're getting the up armoured fuselages, it's all looking a bit strange. So let's just put in red crosses every time we kill an ace. So because we've got 2 ace kills so far, I can't click to save my life. Got the hand-eye coordination of someone who is blind. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. We've killed 2 aces in our time. That's good stuff. We've dropped all of these different bombs here. The white bombs are just normal bombs, and the red bombs are like heavy-duty, sort of big fuel tank bombs that we've dropped. And the big yellow circle is the Dam Busters test that we did. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a black line through it, like this. Very haphazardly. Beautiful. Something like that. But less awful. When the time comes or something like that. I don't know. I'll put something in to commemorate it. Basically, we're just going to leave this on here, actually. This is to commemorate the Dam Busters raid that we're going to do. So, without further ado, we need to get in and we need to do our Dam Busters raid. So then, enemy ace in the area. It's high risk. Enemy damage down. Let's begin. We've fitted your bomber with a bouncing bomb, which is this massive thing down here that we're going to have to get ready for. So Dio, come back and reload to get an extra belt of ammunition, and so will Bad Loser and Sea Salt. We'll get Bad Loser to reload the floor turret as well. There we go. Let's get you back up on the roof there. Excellent. We've got our course from Alex, so let's lock that in. And let's get Kangaroo to take off. For any hardcore flight sim fans, the takeoff is a little bit arcadey. Just like that. Yeah, so the takeoff isn't quite realistic. It's not trying to be realistic. In fact, the game doesn't even come with this RAF livery. I've had to put it on myself. But it's a fun little game. So Bruno Brennan is active in the area, so that's dangerous. We've reached low altitude, that's okay. Let's lock our pilot in. We've got loads of parachutes and stuff in case the crew need to bail out, which is something they can do. Alex has given us a new heading. Press on. Heading confirmed. Perfect. Right, the Dam Busters theme. Let me just turn the music off and put the Dam Busters music on. There we go. Here we are. Let's push on for the attack on the dam. Another ace-making mark for the Swiss Swan? We should hope so. Enemy fighters on radar. We've got them at 11 o'clock high.
Oh, yeah.
Ash Apex. Cheers, mate. Enemy fighters all ready to go. Let's get you guys ready up front. Let's get ready to use focus fire on him. They're going to come in for a high attack. There we go. Use focus fire, lads. You and Don. Focke-Wulf 190s. We're approaching low altitude flak. Okay, give us a boost and get us up to medium altitude. Up we go. New course plotted. Take us to our 12, please, Kangaroo. Got an engine fire. Use the automatic extinguishers to put out a fire in engine 4. In they come. Get ready for them. Target destroyed. 2 targets down. Reload roof turret. Navigation is difficult through the cloud. We're above the flak now. Target's going to try and come in for another run. Reload roof turret. We've got more fighters closing in from 9 o'clock. Hitlow. CW Hitlow. Thank you, mate. Enemy fighters on radar. Focus has recharged. Bring us down to low altitude, please, pilot. Get ready. We're going to focus with incendiary ammunition when you come in. Approaching a low altitude flak field. Let's keep it at medium altitude then. Readjust course, please, pilot. We're in and amongst the flak field now. Loads of flak below us. We're just above it. No enemy fighters that I can see. Radar is clear. Looks like a straight shot to the dam. Enemy fighters coming in on our 12 to intercept. 2 times bogeys. Let me just keep the video looping. There we go. Get yourself ready in the nose. Got contacts coming in. Adjust our heading, please, pilot. Don. Get ready to focus fire. Or dear. Focus fire, please, dear. Heavy fighters, heavy fighters. We've got ME2... These aren't 262s. Are they 262s? I don't think they're 262s. Twin-engine German heavy bombers. Or heavy fighters. Coming in to try and hit us as hard as they can. Iron, run down, get on the ventral turret. Use focus fire back there. Use your incendiary ammunition. Use incendiary ammunition. Burn them out. Got their engines. Drop us down to low altitude. Our approach to the dam must be at low altitude. Take us for an emergency dive, get us down. Got a shot on the control surfaces there. Iron. Run back up to the primary control unit. And get us lined up for the dam. Bring us in nice and fast, please, Iron. Dio, get on bomb control. Bad loser, reload, and sea salt reload. Auto tag enemy fighters. And bring us in for the bombing run. Select the bouncing bomb. Here we go. Enemy fighters spotted on radar. Sea salt's taking a bit of damage, but that's fine. Get ready to keep them off us. Here we go, we're approaching the dam.
Yeah.
Mango, thanks very much, mate. Right, use defensive fire, please. Keep them off of us as we approach the dam. Get ready. We're coming in. Incoming flak. In goes the bomb. Skip, skip, skip. Gonna hit the target. Bam. There we go. Shit. Target destroyed. Get us out of here, please, Iron. Enemy searchlights are right on us. Recon opportunity spotted. Got an incoming heavy fighter. Let's go for the recon. Excellent shooting. Iron, fall back. Get in that ventral turret and get that heavy fighter off of us. Focus fire, please, Bad. Got another fighter taking off from the airfield. Recon opportunity. Dio, get ready to snap a photograph. Reload roof turret. Snapping recon photograph. Now. Excellent. Photograph taken. Get on the roof. Auto tag fighters. And off we go. Iron, reload. Bring us back towards mainland Britain. Swing us in. Keep them off us. More enemy fighters coming in from the airfield. Iron, you ready? Reload us. We got some damage down here. We'll ignore it for now. It's oxygen. We're at low altitude, so we shouldn't need it. Cecil, get ready to defend yourself here. We've got bogies on our 6. Bogey on our left, unidentified. Tag it as target. Gunners should open up on that. We've got another low altitude fighter coming in. Enemy fighters on radar. There's the destroyed down. Hose them down. Target destroyed. More fighters coming in. Another fighter down. Adjust course please, Kangaroo. More enemy fighters on radar. Right. Waffen, get ready to use your auto tag feature. Tag them for targets. Getting hit by low altitude flak. Targets to our 12. Dio, get ready. We're driving through a flak field at the moment. Should be alright. Engine in number 2. Fire in engine 2. Alex, get off navigation. Activate number 2 fire extinguisher. Fire in engine 2 is being extinguished. We are reloading. Incoming fighters. Fokker Wolf 190 is destroyed. Bad loser gets him. Good man. Right, Iron, off the ventral turret and repair the oxygen. Kangaroo, bring us back towards mainland Britain. Realign us on the next waypoint. We got another low altitude fighter coming in, unmarked. Hose him down. Excellent shooting. Bad loser reload. Taking a little bit of flak fire. Dio, fall back while it's quiet and grab some ammunition. Iron, fall back to your primary position and get us to boost out of this flak field. We got an enemy ace coming in. Get yourself on that ventral turret instead, Iron. We're going to need you. Enemy ace. Bad loser, get ready to focus fire him with incendiary ammunition. In he comes, he's got a heavy fighter of some sort. We're hitting him with the incendiary. Beautifully done! Yes! Fuck you. Perfect. Right, we're running low on fuel. Iron, go back to your primary station and mix us a lean fuel. More fighters coming in from the front. Unknown direction. Waffen, auto tag them for us. Mix us some lean fuel. Bad loser, use focus fire. Sea salt, focus fire. Realign on next course, please. More fighters coming in on the right. Dio, you got this, lad. Focus fire. Iron, activate emergency extinguisher number 3. Bad loser, reload. We've got a malfunction in engine 3. Iron, get out on the wing and perform a repair. Realign for mainland Britain. More fighters coming in. 2 times bogies coming in at 2 o'clock. Get ready to hose them down with some focused fire here. Keep them off of... In fact, play defensive. Keep them away from us so that Iron can get back inside. Focus fire, please, loser. Excellent shooting. Dio gets another kill from the front. Realign us for the western coast of England. Or the eastern coast. Taking some fire on the wing. Go on, get them, lads. Perfect shooting. There we go. Home sweet home. We're arriving on the south coast of England now. Excellent. You'll start to understand now why we're calling it the Swiss Swan. I mean, just look at it. Right, sea salt. Let's get you in for a heel before we land. Kangaroo, how are the hydraulics? Hydraulics are working normally. Iron, mix us up a lean fuel mix as we come in. We're very low on fuel, so take the edge off the engines. Realign to the node. We're very low on fuel, actually. We found the airfield there. Realign us for a landing from the south, just north of London. We get to add another red cross to the front of the Swiss Swan. There we go. Right, returning to station. We're still on the low fuel mix, but we're coming in on very low fuel. Make your northern correction, please, Kangaroo, and line us up for the airfield. Fuel needles are now in the red. Align us with the airstrip and begin your approach. Lower the landing gear. Air resistance is up, but we're close enough now. Lovely. That mission success, I'm off for a sushi dinner. Always puts me in the mood. Absolutely disgusting. I'm curious why he took that name. Mostly because I actually live in Quebec. Everybody seems to be honest. Bruno got his ass slapped away. Perfect. 5,000 for killing the ace, 2,400 for RTB, and an extra 5,000 for reconnaissance photos. I made you buy the long dark, did I, Alla? Alla? No, Alanis. Out of context. Right, so Iron just gave us Boost Plus, which is a slightly better fuel concoction, and even the time to use it has been reduced, so that's even better. We've also got access to the Mark IV fire extinguisher. Lovely. With the ammo feed that we've got in the rear now, we can go for a heavy armour loadout on Sea Salt, who took a lot of damage that ground, so we're going to go for the Advanced High Armour set. £410 it cost me, but it's reasonable. It's all for a good cause. Iron here, Dio here, we're going to keep with the Advanced Bomber Aiming set. We're going to keep him keep his mobility up, basically. And Iron, we're going to keep all the same here. Let's move over to the aircraft itself. We're on to the next phase of the game. We've now got access to Mark IV fire extinguishers, which I think we're going to equip, because they've bailed us out one too many times already for me to even ignore them. We're also going to get the next stage of hydraulics. In terms of engines, how are we doing? We've got Mark Vs apart from one, so let's get another Mark V engine. The armoured Mark V is going to be next, but that's fine. As we get towards late game, we've got some stuff that we need to consider. We've got 303 machine gun turrets in the rear for 29,000 research. We've got 50 cal Mark IIIs, which I'm not overly keen on. I've really been enjoying the 303 caliber. The only thing that would be really good is this 303 caliber machine gun that has the ammo feed here for 25 and 26,000 experience, because I find them much more useful to use. So that's all good for the moment. We've got our spare equipment slots and stuff like that. Maybe we could upgrade those to 3 racks. We've got a 3 rack there. We could upgrade this to a 3 rack, but there's probably no need for the moment. In fact, let's do it. You can never be too careful. We'll put another first aid kit back there. And then we could upgrade the fuselage at the front, potentially, but there's probably no need yet. In terms of survival, we've got everything that we can. We might as well just bank the £5,000 ready for the next set of systems that we could potentially get. Keeping some in the bank is never a bad thing. In terms of training, I think everyone's sorted. Nobody can spec secondary skills, can they? No, in which case we'll go back to the aircraft and we'll put another cross on to mark the end of that enemy ace. Livery. Nose art. Another enemy ace meets his end at the hands of the world's worst artist. Another cross on the Swiss Swan. There we go. Perfect. So we survived the Dam Busters raid. Excellent. Brilliant. That's really good. I'm reveling in that. That was fantastic. The Dam Buster mark. We dropped one in training, and we dropped another Dam Buster at the actual site itself. So I'm actually going to give us a second Dam Buster bomb mark. Go on, we've earned it. No one can say we haven't earned it with that raid there. So let's give ourselves another Dam Buster mark. There we go. Save. So we've dropped 2 Dam Buster bombs over the time of having this aircraft. There we go. The black border on the bomb adds chevrons so they look badass. No, we'll just leave them as they are for now. That's a damn good show we did there. Right. With 5,500 in the bank, we're going to move on and we're going to grab our second objective. With the Dam Busters bomb song over, or with the Dam Busters stuff over, we're just going to turn on the default game music and get back to enjoying what's already on here. So we've got a few different options here. We've got a few long range or medium range missions. We've got the choice between attacking a tank factory in Bremen. We've also got a choice of attacking an airfield, which gives us the bonus objective, or the bonus the bonus, double bonus, of having the enemy armour on aircrafts reduced for 2 turns. We've also got options for Operation Liantos, which I don't want to do yet, because we're not quite ready. We've received intelligence that a high-ranking enemy officer is visiting a secret headquarters in Alderhorst. The area is scattered with radar sites. Avoid them at all costs and take the enemy by surprise. Oh, that'll be interesting. Excellent. And then finally, the one that's just behind it is the ammo dump at Frankfurt. We could take that and reduce enemy damage for 2 turns. So which ones do we want to do? Do we want to do the bomber tank factory, the bomb and airfield, or attack an ammo dump? Not enough scrambled egg on the briefing officer's hat, yes. Do we want to go for Frankfurt? We want to... Ooh, a couple of people want to hit the airfield. A couple of people want to do the ammo. I think ammo dump is winning. Oh, not that one. That one. Want to do the ammo dump at Frankfurt. Right. Let's arm up and get ready to do the ammo dump mission. Begin. There we go. Going for a nighttime mission. Cloud cover isn't too bad, but we'll see. We've got our course from Alex. Let's lock it in. And Kangaroo, get us up in the air. Set us for medium altitude, please. Let's also get our gunners to reload. So, Seesaw, reload. Bad Loser, reload, and Dio. Raise the landing gear. Bring us about. Bad Loser, also reload the ventral turret there. There we go. Get up to the roof. Good lad. Right. On we go. Coming up to medium altitude. Flight Squadron G and Y. Navigation's proving difficult through the cloud, apparently. Okay. Cloud cover's too high tonight, so we're going to keep it a low altitude mission. Going to be slightly dangerous if we have to fly through flak, but we'll have to deal with it. Can we navigate by stars tonight? I wonder if we can navigate by stars. We could get way up there for some high altitude stuff, but I don't think my guides have warm enough clothing for that. New course plotted, yeah. Cloud cover's really thick. We'd never see the bombing site. Unless we've got some carpet bombing missions later in the game, then I don't think going to high altitude will be good enough. We've still got precision bombing targets that we need to do. Enemy fighters on radar, they're hitting us early this time. 2 times contacts. Let's get Dio ready to use focus fire. We'll adjust our course shortly. We're going to be flying into some enemy flak if we're not careful. Let's try and go around it. Let's get Bad Loser to use his focus fire instead. Focus fire please, Bad Loser. Heavy fighters. They're hitting us with the heavy fighters early this time. Right, we're flying through a flak field. Evade the flak please, pilot. Focus fire in the rear. Chewing us up pretty hard. Iron, get off primary and get down to the ventral turret. Make it quick. Use your incendiary ammo, Bad Loser. Incoming flak on the right, we're trying to avoid it. Adjust our heading please, pilot. They're shooting us up pretty hard. Iron, you got him, son. Good lad. We're avoiding the enemy flak. We've adjusted heading to target. We've got 2 more heavy fighters approaching. Still flying through the flak field. Incoming heavy fighters. Just reload there. You too, Iron. And adjust our course, please, pilot. Bad Loser, focus fire. Not too bad. They're coming in for an approach. Enemy flak forward and on the right. Engine 1 has taken some substantial damage. Focus fire on the rear turret, please. Plotting new course. Reload the roof turret. They're absolutely hammering us here. It's all alright so far. We're fighting them off for the moment. More fighters coming in. 2 times heavy fighters on the right. 3 o'clock, same altitude. All turrets get ready to engage. Bad Loser, reload. Adjust our course, please. Are they falling back or are they getting ready to attack? There we go. Target acquired. Bring us in for a bombing run. Enemy fighters on radar. Same altitude as us. 3 times contacts unknown. Dio, get ready. Dio, get yourself on bomber control. Open the bomb bay doors. Ready to drop our bombs. Bombs away. Enemy within radar range. Close the bomb doors, realign us for mainland Britain. Let's use Waffen to get his auto tag ability up. We've got a fire in engine 1. Waffen, get on the control panel and neutralise the fire in engine 1. Or engine 4, sorry. Activate fire extinguisher in engine 4. Get yourself back to your primary control unit. And get ready. We've got a hell of a fight ahead of us. More enemy fighters closing in from our front. Dio, get back on bomber control. Or get off of bomber control, please, Dio, and get back on the primary coaxial. Fight them off us, please. Bad Loser, reload. We've lost engine 1. Engine 1's been destroyed. Bad Loser, get them off of us. Use incendiary. Waffen, bring yourself back to the control panel. Activate fire extinguisher on engine number 3. Cecil, go defensive. Force them off of us. Iron reload. Realign to node, please, Kangaroo. Also, evade flak. Sea Salt's quite badly injured. Sea Salt, I want you to fall back from the rear turret, and we'll get Iron to cover your position here. We'll just keep the quads working. Enemy heavy fighters. Okay, what we'll do, Waffen, get yourself in there and use the auto tag ability. Radio for recon. Bad loser, reload. Keep evading the flak. Set us a course out of here. Head north, please. Optional reconnaissance on the map. No visual. We've got some optional reconnaissance south. We're going to use it. Waffen, let's get you down here. We're only running on one engine. We need to get Iron out on the wing. We need to get you to start fixing these. Bad loser, drop down to the lower turret and reload. Okay, he just got annihilated. Iron, fix that exterior engine. We're going to make a course back for homeland Britain. We're getting cut up here. Fix that engine, please. We need it desperately. Sea Salt, pick up Bad Loser. We need him healed. Another engine repaired. Iron, get down there. Dio, I need you to come off that turret and get down here. We're getting cut up from underneath. I need you to get him off of us. We're getting shot to pieces here. Bad Loser, get back down on that turret. I'll get on the roof turret, and you get in there. There we go. Bad Loser's engaging him. We've lost one of the ailerons on the left and right wing. Go defensive, keep them off of us. We're going through the flak. Target destroyed. Fly as straight as you can. All engines repaired. We've still lost one. Get back inside and get yourself on Sea Salt's position. Sea Salt, get out there. Iron, get yourself on his position. Bad Loser, make your way to the rearmost turret. You're healed enough now. And we'll get Sea Salt in to be healed. Front turret's still out of ammo, but that's okay. Engine 4's still critical. Let's try and press through. Waffen, try and get us out of here if you can. Give us a boost. The bomb bay doors have been shot off. Right. We've got an engine fire in number 4. Waffen, activate extinguisher number 4. Alex, go forward to bomber control and drop our payload in full. I'm not having us get hit in the bomb load and blown up. Fall back to navigation. There we go. We're back over the channel now. Hell of a beating from that one. Right, Iron, come back up front. Waffen, get to the back. Iron, back up to your primary control module. Bad Loser back on the roof. Dio, go back to the front turret. And Sea Salt, go back to the rear. There we go. We've got a fuel warning now, Iron. How are we doing? Not too bad. Give us a lean fuel mix. Lower the power. We should be alright. All 4 engines are, well, all 3 engines are running. We got in and did the objective at least. Just got out alive. Realign us for the airfield. Oh, didn't quite make it. Try again. There we go. Realign back to the airstrip. Bring us over North London, and then we'll double back in. It hit us pretty hard then. Pretty fucking hard. The Swiss Swan living up to its name there. There we go, London ahead. Swing us back in. We're beginning our approach to the airfield. You've got a hole in your left wing, yeah. There we go. Starting our approach, kangaroo. Lower the landing gear. Hydraulics are still working normally, it looks like. I would get Dio to reload, but what's the point? Here we go. And touchdown. Oh, well, and touchdown. Here we go. Lovely. The Swiss Swan. I don't think there's a single part of my plane that isn't, like, it hasn't been repaired since we got it. Not even a flat tyre. Lovely. No extra reconnaissance photos from UK Ronin. Sorry. So Scotch cigars. Sorry, Scotch and cigars all round. After the sortie, eh? Perfect. Thanks very much, mate. There we go. I believe Kangaroo will level up to become a level 10 pilot, and so will Alex for navigation, which is lovely. He gets Corkscrew Plus. Lovely. Everyone dials in. Corkscrew reduction in time. I should use Corkscrew more often. Perfect. We also get the Survivable Dinghy Mark III. In terms of experience, we're on 18,000, which is pretty good. We've got our turrets here. I don't want to get the 50 cals. Not a fan of the 50 cals at all. Unless they have more ammo, in which case I am a fan of them. But I don't think they're as good as these turrets that I've got already. I think they're pretty. These turrets are pretty good in their own right, and they hold their own. I'd definitely consider getting the 50 cal feed ammunition here, because the feed ammunition is what I really need. And then eventually, the Mark IIIs. But at the moment, the quad 4 guns, having 4 times guns, is way more helpful than 250 cals. Like, the 50 cals have a lot of stopping power, but the quad guns just have more DPS. So while the 50 cals have better stopping power, if you just want raw damage on the table, having those 303s is much better. Right then. So, I don't have access to Mark IV hull armour yet. We'll get that probably after the next mission. So I might as well save my 11,000 ready for a full outfit. We could get a Mark III survival dinghy, but there's probably no point in it. Although I desperately do want to save every member of crew that I can. So maybe having it isn't a terrible idea. Still, we'll save our money for now. Let's go to the briefing and get ready to select another op. So, a few different choices. 1 medium mission, 2 hard ones. We're not going to do the main mission yet. So we've still got the attack at the airfield, which will lower their armour for 2 turns, which is a high-risk mission. We also have an ammo dump that we could destroy, or a resistance weapons drop. Again, there is an enemy ace in the area at this site. So French resistance, or I guess this wouldn't... yeah, northern France this is. The pigeon with the helmet is adorable, you're right. Get the 50 cal in the ventral and upper mid turret, they have a short ways to reload, exactly. Add on a bomb as well, I'll do that too. We'll do the ace mission, so we'll do this one here, with the resistance weapons drop. Let me just go to the aircraft and load up another bomb. Another white bomb sigil, another white bomb mark there. Oh. Hand-eye coordination. I don't have any, turns out. There we go. Save. We'll have to put some down here underneath our Dam Buster and Ace Kill marks as well, at this rate. Right then. Get another Ace Kill. Yeah, it looks more like Belgium, you are right. So let's do a resistance weapons drop. High risk mission. The red bombs nodes, or nods, represent heavy bombs, so big fuel tank bombs that we've dropped. Let's get Bad Loser to reload, Dio to reload. just so that they all have an extra belt. Because if you look, if I go down here, there's only 2 ammunition belts, but if I reload here, there are now 3. I can't bring like 4 or 5 or 6, but it basically just means that before we set out, I just keep a spare like box of ammunition just by the seat, so that when we need it. Supplies must be launched or dropped. I tried to say dropped with an L. Honestly, there's no hope for me. Yeah, so we got to drop it from a low altitude, basically. Merrick Jaeger is active in the area. Right, let's lock our pilot into position, raise the landing gear. I guess we'll stay at low altitude for the meantime then. Or I guess we could go to medium altitude. Oh my god, Thalfir, 1,000 bits! Found these lying around. Q, want them? Yes, please. Thank you. It's all going on a replacement chair, as I say, because if you want to listen to the state of my current chair, allow me to demonstrate. The arm's fallen off. It's knackered. Literally, I'm going to lean back in my chair in an attempt for it to support me as I go back. And I'm going to keep going, 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 and I'm going to keep going. It's basically a full sun lounge recliner at the moment. Because the back snapped. It doesn't, there's no point, it doesn't do anything anymore. So yeah, those bits are very helpful. And everybody else that's donated as well. Little bits, Womble finger. It all gets added in. Dropped, that's it. You can't let me live like this. Just whatever you can afford, Admiral. Like, whatever you can afford. Oh, here we go. We've got flak coming in. Okay, Iron, kick us up to boost plus. Bring us up to medium altitude, please. We need to get above the flak. We've got enemy fighters coming in high. I see you, you bastards. Are these medium fighters, I wonder? Enemy fighters spotted on radar. I saw him before our what's-it did. Okay, bad loser, get ready. Go focus fire and incendiary on these targets. Fighters on radar. Auto tag. Don't like the music. Shit's about to get real. They're trying to intercept us. These targets are now closer. We'll get ready to focus fire. Mid-altitude reached. We're above the flag. Boost is ready to use. We'll hold off on that boost for now, Iron. They're going to come through the cloud in a moment.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
£15, Dimitri.
You can put ammo boxes on empty equipment racks, you muppet.
Oh! Well, there's probably no need for that. But thanks very much for that. Target's almost been destroyed. Iron, we're going to need you on that ventral turret. Do what you can. Looks like we've got some flak down there. We're in range of an enemy radar. I wouldn't worry about it. Right, bad loser, go and reload. We're still above flak. We've got more fighters coming in from our front. Let's get Dio ready to engage those guys. Just keep hosing them down. Flak is ahead below us. We got a full gunboat going here. Auto target is recharged. There we go. Dio, focus fire, please, lad. More fighters coming in behind us. Fokker 190 has been downed. Bad loser needs another belt of ammunition here. I'll wait for him to complete their strafe before I give it to him. Right, bad loser, go and reload. Iron, go and reload as well, just while they're making their return run. And we're going to drop down to low altitude. Bring us to an emergency dive, please. We're going into the flak, but we need to get realigned on target. Focus fire for us, please. Keep us at low altitude. We've got to wait for Alex to find us some bearings. There we go. Turn us in to the right, please, pilot. Got more flak approaching ahead of us. We're in range of an enemy radar. Drop the supplies from a low altitude. We've got a recon drop here. Let's go for the recon. Extra money is extra money. Bad loser needs reloading. Let's get him back up to the ammo supply area. Get back on that turret, lad. Get us to doing stellar work up there, guys. More fighters coming in. Right, fuck it. Just go for the auto tag feature. Everyone's auto tagging. 500 bits. This is my appropriate way to plug my YouTube channel. I think no worries by me, mate. Right, keep them off of us. Use defensive fire and you use focus fire. Let's get ready to take a reconnaissance snap. I was not ready. Let's get you to reload. We're going to have to double back around and take another photograph of it. Right, you are already in the right spot at least. We're driving through the flank fire like madmans here. Excellent. Get ready to snap a photo. Reconnaissance photograph taken. Right, realign us back on our previous node, please, pilot, and you get back on weapons control. There we go. Keep shooting them. There we go. Pilot destroyed or target destroyed. We're coming in at low altitude. Dio, get back on bomber control. Iron, just reload quickly. Ready the supplies and open the bomb bay doors. Drop the supplies. Supplies have been acquired by the resistance. Realign on previous node. Close the bomb bay doors and get yourself back on your coaxial machine gun, please. Everyone reload. Brilliant. We only need to return to Britain now, so let's get above the flak. Enemy radar ahead of us. They're getting through the flag. Beautiful, T8 Mars, too easy. Check out T8 Mars on YouTube. Also enjoy the new chair. Yeah, thanks very much, man. And do please check out T8 Mars on YouTube. Look who's manning the flags. Who's manning the flags? Stevie Wonder. Oh, there you go. One of them hit us. Hit our fucking control fins at the back. Coming through to medium altitude. Right, are there any areas of opportunity? Let's radio ahead for recon then, please. Radio for recon. Flak is ahead and below us. What we'll do... Bring us down, please, pilot. We'll turn us out of the flak. Go nearby hazards. No areas of opportunity nearby. Navigation required. It's alright. Okay, not much for us down here. Get off that. Iron, bring us forward. Bring yourself forward to your primary control panel. And then boost us out of here. Get us out of here, Ryan. 500 bits from Thelfair. Make sure you burn that nightmare you're currently sat on, mate. Yeah. Hang on, let me just give you another rattle of it, really, to drive it home. It's such a loose piece of horrible... Like, the whole arm's coming off, basically. Oh, we've had a hydraulic failure. That's not going to do. Iron, get back there and repair it. Wasn't there an ace pilot here? There should be. He hasn't revealed himself yet. Enemy fighters spotted on radar. They're not done with us yet. No visibility at this altitude. Right. Go in for auto tank, please. I can't see them. Radar's not got them either. Repair complete. Iron, if the enemy ace comes, I'm going to need you ready for it. Reload all guns. Iron, reload. Dio, reload. Bring us back down to low altitude. We're currently back over English airspace. The ace never revealed himself. Interesting. Maybe the intel was off. Let's do a corkscrew down to low altitude. Everybody hold on to your drinks. There we go. Take us down, pilot. There we go. Keep us on the low altitude, please, mate. There we go. Why reload sea salt though? Because even though she has an ammo feed, or he has an ammo feed, basically if he's shot some rounds already, so look, 462, if I bring him back to reload, it's going to take him a little while. So he's got 462 bullets at the moment, so even though he reloads automatically, if I can fill up his clip...
Change, you filthy animal.
Oh, £10,
But wait, Papa, Dimitri has more. Your navigator can't use the stars to navigate until you're in a high altitude, and 2. Keep your sorry saps from freezing at said altitude. Have a thermal rating of 35 or more.
Dimitri. I don't know where we dug him up in British intelligence, but he's got some good insight. So 35 or more to stop him from freezing. Okay, fair enough. Right. Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, British intelligence dug up Dimitri from somewhere. Right, let's lower the landing gear. All's good. We didn't take too much damage from that, which is nice. Like I say, the ace never revealed himself. Looks like there was a secondary reconnaissance mission down here. The ace never showed up though, so that's fine. We snapped some reconnaissance photos on the way though, so that's not even too bad. Oh, touchdown. Perfect. Dimitri is a Soviet spy. Well, we were working together, well, loosely together with the Soviets in the Second World War, so Dimitri's welcome. You make Dimitri feel at home, because he is. The old Lend-Lease program. Sorry, what? Quebec, can you please tear down my ass already? Jesus! Oh, Bad Loser's got AP ammo. Effective for a duration, best against heavy fighters, does not deplete normal ammo. Ooh! That's good, I like that. So we got Mark II gun turrets, Armoured Engine Mark V, Fuselage Armour Mark IV. Yes please, we're going to need some Mark IV armoured fuselage. Holy shit!
Hashtag Maquette Quebec comfortable again.
Maquette Quebec comfortable again. Maquette Quebec comfortable again. £37.29. Thank you very much, mate. Holy shit. That's very kind of you, mate. Thank you. Maquette. Fucking Edna not knowing that.
Change, you filthy
Oh
animal.
my god, £3.53 there from Bob Stir. First time watching, but I'm enjoying myself, so I had to donate. For the chair. For the chair. It's like for the watch, but it's for the chair. Thanks very much, mate. I thank you, and so does my back. Honestly. Right, so we've got Armoured Mark IV fuselage, and I'm immediately going to mount that on the mid-rear to keep What's-It safe, to keep Bad Loser safe as best as we can, and we're going to put some on the tail as well. We're also going to armour our wings up. In fact, we could armour the whole lot, to be honest, but we'll only armour those rear sections for now. In terms of survival, we could get the Mark III inflatable dinghy, which really increases our chances of survival, which is good. Or we could get the Mark III carrier pigeon. It gives a little hat. Good. I'm going to get both of these because I want to keep my crew alive. In terms of gun turrets,
Keep the change.
What have we got?
Animal.
Oh my god, Tulk!
Hashtag Maquette Quebec comfortable again.
Maquette Quebec comfortable again. £25 from Tulkus Runner. Thank you very much, mate. That's very kind of you. Holy shit. Fucking hell. I'm just short of being able to afford, instead of a chair, a throne. I can get a throne. Do you reckon I can get a throne? Get like some medieval tailor or something to make a throne for me? Oh. Hello. We can get... Oh. Yes. I'm thinking this. Because he can constantly keep that... Oh, yes, please. We're going to get 50 cals in the rear here. So we'll get 50 cals at the back there. That's good. We'll keep that as it is. Right, so yeah, we got the 50 cals at the rear now. That's going to give us some real punch from behind. The only reason I'm not using the 50 cals anywhere else is because, if, for example, if I go to the nose turret here, This doesn't have access to fed weaponry, so if I don't know what, I can't really show you, but basically these machine guns have ammo feeds, which means they automatically reload as soon as they run out of ammo. The nose turret doesn't have that much luck, basically. Our bomber control operator, I forget his name, has to run all of the way down the plane to the midsection in order to get ammo, and then run all the way back again to reload. It's just not effective. Now, if I go for a 50 cal, I only get 600 bullets. Whereas if I go with one of the Mark 303 machine guns, I get 1,200 bullets. I basically don't have to send him back.
Change, you filthy animal.
Falfir.
Mekk Quebec comfortable again or something.
McKay Aeakie Keck Quebec comfortable again. Perfect. Golden Throne or bust. Oh yeah, the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones, yeah. But instead of like swords, what should we have? We should have just, I don't know. I don't know what we'd have instead of swords. Like keyboards or something. Brilliant. Thank you, Edna, and thank you, Thalfir, for that. Right then. Perfect. We've also got the option to get more engines. Another 100 bits from Nee, because we do care about your butts. Hashtag make Quebec comfortable again. Jesus. The old, fucking try it. The hashtag, mate. That's the one. Melted down guns from all the people you've killed in armour. We could make an airfield with that. we wouldn't need a chair.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh my god. For your sweet
ass.
ass. Oh, you're too kind, Swarm. Oh my god. This is way more than I was expecting to get. I was expecting to get like a £40 chair from IKEA. It's gonna play the games for. It's going to live stream for me. Can I get a chair with like a commander, Captain Kirk, sorry, like interface where I've got just something on the arm of the chair and I can go boop 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 and then just start my stream through that. Because we're nearly there, basically. Good grief. Right, so we got armoured engines here. I'm not going to
change, you filthy animal.
That's right, your favourite SAS rejects Dimitri is back with more. Use lightweight armour on the nose to save weight since no one attacks the nose. 4 engines go standard on the outer and armoured on the inner.
He speaks sense. We'll do it. We'll actually do that with the money we've got left. So, fucking our Russian... not our Russian... He's not... I wouldn't even consider him a Russian spy. Our Russian liaison. Intelligence operator... yeah, our intelligence operator here. So let's go for a lightweight fuselage on the nose. And let's try and go for some armoured engines just on the inside here. So, our inner engine, let's make 1 of them armoured. And let's make 2 of them armoured. So we've got 2 armoured engines on the inside. Perfect, that's another piece of the chair going there. I'm going to have no chair left, honestly. Perfect, so the inner engines 2 and 3 are now fully repaired. Okay, we've got a radar site. We've located a radar site that's been guiding enemy fighters to our bombers. Put it out of action. Act quickly before it detects you and calls in more fighters. Oh, this sounds quite tense. There's an enemy mission ace in as well. Should we do this? Russian guy telling a Brit guy how to use his Brit bomber. Don't be ashamed of me, alright? I'd like the help. I thought that was a really loud clap. It's just disintegrating around me. I'm really sorry. I'm just going to be sitting on a pole, yeah. Brilliant, let's do this then. With the enemy ace here, I want to have the damage down thing. So we've got to destroy 3 radar sites. Let's just quickly get Dio on bomber control here. Ah, we've got the large bombs. Look at this. That's perfect. So we've got large bombs there. Which means we've got 3 more red bombs to land in. I didn't put the bombs on from the last one. How many bombs have we dropped since I last put the livery on? Was it 2 or 3? I think it's 2 or 3, isn't it? It's definitely 1, but is it 2 or 3? I sit on Polish people. No, sitting on a pole, that mental image, just no, you're right. Let's spare everyone. Okay, cool. Let's align on node. And let's take off. Lock in the pilot. Bring us to medium altitude. Merrick Jaeger. We didn't see him last time, but he's apparently on station. So we've now got a 50 cal, belt-fed 50 cal in the rear. You can see the ammo feed going all of the way to the guns at the back. Raise landing gear, please. And take us up. Did a photo and drop... All I remember is you dropped one bomb, did a photo and dropped supplies. Oh yeah, that was what we did. We dropped a supply. We don't mark supplies. So I won't put another bomb on. We'll put bombs on for these ones. If we drop all 3, then we'll get a 3 red bomb lineup, which is pretty cool. So we'll get 3 more red bombs on the nose plate there, which should be pretty good. Hopefully we can add another cross to the to our aces killed. That would be nice. The night is reasonably well to navigate through. We're not up at high altitude yet, so we don't really have much reading on the stars. Our visibility of the ground is 50% and dropping. Holding about 50 actually, not too bad. Medium altitude has been reached, which is pretty good. In that case, what we're going to do, we're going to get Iron off of that, and we're going to get him down onto the ventral turret at the rear. 500 bits from Indextro. Make McKick comfy. Jesus, I thought that said cunty then, but I didn't see I didn't see it against the backdrop of my own aircraft. I thought, make him cunty? What are you on about? Oh, hang on. Ding ding. Enemy fighter contacts. 1, 2, 3 bogies coming in. We detected them before the radar did. There we go. Enemy fighters on radar. Get yourself ready, lads. I don't think these are heavy fighters. I think these are light fighters. We'll get Bad Loser to just spray them down with focus fire. But we'll wait for them to begin their attack approach. There we go, focus fire please. We're pushing them off of us. We've got the 50 cal working in the rear here. Let's get you to focus fire. Bring it forward. There we go, they've gone up and above us. They're scattering. Sounded like we got one of them. You can hear the stark difference between the 50 cal, can't you? There we go. The other one bites the dust. There we go. 50 cal at the rear doing its job nicely there. Bad Loser needs a reload. Get yourself down there.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh my god, your tail gunner.
Jesus, Quebec. Your tail gunner has his belt fed. You don't need to send him to reload. He's got infinite ammo. Stick with the most updated belt fed on the tail and don't switch back to the 50 cals until they come in force for the rest.
Right, let's open up. Let's use our auto tag feature. There we go, we're coming over the site now. Drop bomb. Close doors. Target destroyed. Let's do some aerial reconnaissance. Got another target over there. You ready to snap a photo? I keep sending my tail gunner to reload because I can refresh his belt. Do you know what I mean? I can make it so that he doesn't have to reload in combat. If I give him a fresh clip every time, then that's better. Trust me, Dimitri. I'm not all bad, just mostly. So has everybody got full ammo here? Just about. You need reloading, Bad Loser. Right, realign us with the next bombing target. Oh, closing in on the enemy radar station. Open bomb bay doors. Going to be going through cloud to drop this one. Target is just below. Ready? Bombs away. More targets coming in on the right. Enemy ace. Target destroyed. Right. Close the bomb bay doors and get yourself up on weapon control system. Auto tag, please. Right, incendiary and focus fire. Hit Merrick as hard as you can. I'm not in position. I'm going to fly over this one. Keep him off of us. Hit him with some AP. There we go. Oh yeah, we're chewing him up with armor piercing here. Go on, you got him. Perfect. Well timed. Ace has been destroyed. Armor piercing ammunition absolutely ripped him a new one. Iron needs to reload. Right, let's double back around and get ready to drop that bomb. Armor's holding nicely. Let's get focus fire on the rear gun here. Iron, focus fire. Dio, sorry, get down on bomber control, open the bomb bay doors. This is going to be quite close. Coming up on target now. Release the bomb. There it goes. Enemy radar station destroyed. Close bomber doors. Let's get a radio for recon and an auto tag on targets, please. Iron
Keep
needs
the
reloading.
change, you filthy
Oh my
animal.
god!
Get a good chair and keep the awesome streams coming.
Holy shit, dude, 74 quid, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing? Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Focus fire, you got him. Excellent, well done. Got him on approach. Right, we're above flak at the moment. Dude, that is way too much. Thank you so much. Holy shit, you're right. You're right. I sort of slumped back into my chair. Oh my god, dude, that's insane. Oh my god. Right, there we go. We're dropping down to a lower altitude. The sun's coming up. Are there any more opportunities for recon here? No, it doesn't look like it. In which case we shall just RTB. Iron, just reload. And you. And just to annoy Dimitri, we'll get Sea Salt to reload. Brilliant. With Iron reloaded though, we can bring Iron back up to the front position for now. AP ammo ready to use. Hopefully we won't get intercepted as we return to the UK. Oh, here we go. More fighters coming in. 3 o'clock high. Iron, get yourself back on that ventral turret, mate. We'll get Bad, or Loser here, to use his incendiary ammo. Here we go. They're coming in for an attack.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh, here we go.
Boy, what about infinite ammo? Do you not understand? Sending a gunner to reload won't reload the current clip, it gives you more clips. For late game engines, go with lightweight on the outer and armored on the inner. You're welcome.
Thank you, Dimitri. It actually sounded like Edna got pissed off there. That's exactly what she raised her voice at me. Dimitri got Edna, my voice synthesis thing, to raise her voice at me. I don't know how you did that, but that was weird. But thanks very much, mate. Yeah, Dimitri's the fucking best. Holy shit, thanks, Dimitri. Yeah, shit, I didn't realise that reloading doesn't reload the current clip. That's my bad. So if I reload Iron now, will he only have 352 bullets?
He's right. Dimitri's right. He knows what he's doing.
I'm sorry I doubted you, Dimitri, alright. Here we go. Let's realign on the airfield. The Reds know. ASMR. Right, let's lower the landing gear, ready for our approach. Are you really surprised that you don't know what you're doing? To be fair, it shouldn't surprise me. It scared the shit out of me. I spent some of that money on a pop filter. I've got a pop filter like from here, but not from there, but from there. It's not too bad. It's not a very good pop filter either, I should admit. I should hearken. So we destroyed an enemy ace. We're going to get paid for this, which is good because we've got like no money. So 3,600 for the radar site. Merrick Jaeger gives us 8,000. We also get a 2,400 return to base, 240 for that, and I think 5,000 in optional photos. So we get 20,000 pieces of crap with us. So from 0 to hero, we made 20 grand in one run. That's really good. They've iron leveled up as a gunner, but that's it. They've also got heavy flak vest Mark IIs. Lovely. So, did I get all the engines sorted? Armoured engine Mark V. I haven't got any of the later engines, and I've got standard engines on the outer sides. Where's Dimitri when you need him? Dimitri, save yourself some money. You need to eat, mate. Do you know what I mean? Don't... I'm only asking a question. Fucking the nose cone here. Obviously, I've got a lightweight armour on the nose. What about the front? Do you think I should get that as light armour as well, or do you think I should get this as armoured fuselage? What do you think? Dimitri for next crew member, it's true. We'll have to take an honorary liaison. Dimitri. What is that no slow time bonus about? I'll show you in the next one. Dimitri, armoured for everything but the nose. Okay, so we'll go armoured fuselage Mark IV there. Survival, we've already got the carrier pigeons. We've already got all of those. We've already got all of this equipment here. Carrying mostly crap. We've got these really good pieces of electrical equipment here. This one will never fail. 12 volts, 150 armour. I like the idea of having something that's never going to fail. But this one's got 99%, which is a lot cheaper. Joe dewing out. He's skimping out. We've also got Mark II oxygen, which is nice. And we've also...
Dimitri, do we go for the self-sealing fuel tank Mark I,
or do we go for Mark III fuel tanks? Which ones do you think? Because we get less armour, but we'll only leak for a short duration. What do we think?
Dimitri?
I need my Russian liaison back. Loads of people think self-sealing. Self-sealing or die. I think everybody seems pretty well trusted on that. See, I'd go for the Mark III as well because it has more armour. It's less likely to leak. Armoured because it weighs less, and self-sealing doesn't work that well to make it useful. This is why every army needs a Russian liaison. Every single one of them. Right, so we get to add 3 more red bombs. I'm going to just save my money, I think. So we get to add 3 more red bombs to the front of the nose, which is nice. Nose art livery. There we go. 1, 2, 3. The upside down Tetris piece, the nub, and then 1, 2, 3. Save. Another 3 red bombs to the front of the Swiss Swan. The Russians know. Don't forget the red X. Oh, you are right. Like we shot down another fighter ace. Brilliant. Another fighter ace down. Excellent. Dimitri for president. I think I also needed 1 white bomb. You are right. Let's put another white bomb on there. Did forget about that. Lovely. Right then. Right, not much else to say really. We got the heavy flak vest Mark II, which means I think a couple of these gunners could have that, especially people like Sea Salt. So let's get you a heavy flak vest Mark II. Equip that on you and on Bad Loser. Dio we're not going to give it to. We're just going to leave it on those 2 gunners there, just to keep them alive basically. I've not done any high altitude bombing yet, because I don't really need to. We've got a low risk, low reward mission here for a bombing run at a factory And we've also got an airfield raid that we could do. So do we want to raid an airfield, or do we want to attack a factory? What do we think? The Swiss Swan is no match for them Krauts. You're right, it's full gunboat. Airfield? Oh yes, airfield raid. Okay, let's go for an airfield raid. Medium risk, short duration mission. Let's wait for Alex to punch in a bearing. And then we'll crack on. There we go. Right, get us up in the air please, Kangaroo. These guys are like seriously armoured. Let's grab those spare belts. It's alright, I won't do it. I'll spare you. And let's reload Dio as well. Let's get Kangaroo to raise the landing gear there. Oh my god, that... After upgrading the hydraulics, look how quickly they open and close now. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm impressed with that. I'm really impressed with that. Right, let's get Bad Loser up there. Back up on his roof turret. And let's realign everybody else for the attack. So we've got incendiary ammo, AP ammo. Anyone to guess what level 12 is? I couldn't actually think. Those two are the obvious ones. Tracer belt, mixed belt. Difficult to say. It's like a kid playing with pop-up headlights. Yeah. Not a full gunboat till we get the miniguns. High explosive. Ooh. High explosive. Yeah, probably you're right there.
Oh, yeah.
Jack, Pat, thanks very much, mate. HE or flak? Probably like a fragmentation round. We'll just get Iron to the back for now. Get him on his rear turret. Get him leveling. Oh, stand by. Hazards nearby. Radio recon. Checking map. We're flying into a hazard zone now. They'll likely dispatch some fighters to try and deal with us. Let me turn my face to the microphone there. We're within range of a radar site. That's not too bad. They're going to dispatch fighters to try and deal with me. Adjusting to node. Enemy radar site's going to detect us, but that's fine because we're not on a normal mission. Lies Court, or Liege's Court, I don't even know. Enemy's radar. Oh, enemy fighters, 3 o'clock high, closing fast. Those are heavy fighters. Right, hit them with that AP ammo and focus. Target area coming up. Right, align us on the targets. Dio, get down in bomber control. Focus fire, please. Right, Dio, ready bomb load 1 and open the doors. Incoming fighters. There we go, we're coming over the site now. And chocks away. Optional reconnaissance photograph coming in. Close the doors. Get yourself back up on fighter control, please, and let's use the auto tag feature to get everybody in the node now. Bad Loser? Bad Loser, you awake? It's alright. Got our 50 caliber gun, just spraying them down. Optional reconnaissance coming in, that's fine. Let's get Bad Loser to reload. Let's get Iron to reload as well for the moment. More fighters coming in. 2 o'clock high, 3 o'clock high, 6 o'clock high. Heavy fighters with an escort. 2 heavy fighters and an escorting fighter aircraft. They're coming in. I've overshot my target, but that's okay. Focus fire, please. Try and keep them off of us as best you can. Realign on target. Focus with incendiary ammunition. Nice. Perfect. Target shot down. Bad Loser reload. Swing us back around for the reconnaissance shot. Lovely. Targets eliminated and destroyed. Iron and Bad Loser both reload. Dio, get your ass back up there. In fact, no, we need you down here for the photograph. Sea Salt's quite badly injured. Enemy fighters spotted on radar. Go for the auto tag. Coming in from our 2 o'clock. Right, ready for the reconnaissance photo. Take photograph now. Right, get yourself back on bomber control or gun control. Turn us towards mainland Britain and we'll scan for secondary targets. Get a radio for recon in, please. Right, Sea Salt, do what you can. Got another heavy fighter aircraft coming in. New map intel received. We've got another optional target this way. Let's turn in on it.
Keep it change, you filthy animal.
Oh, hang on. Final donation of the night.
Donation for the night. Equip everyone with the combined survival vest. It has the same amount of armor as the Tier 3 flak vest. AMG. Dive will put out fires, final ammo is he, and at high alt.
Okay.
Put your NG in the top gun and gunner in ventral.
Put your NG in the top gunner. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, apparently... Oh, that was the mission target that we've already destroyed. Fine, we just need to get out of here then. That's RTB. Heavy engine fighter coming in, or a heavy fighter coming in. Let's get ready to have it. Right, focus, and fire your AP ammo. Focus fire, please. There we go, he's coming in underneath us. Iron, spray him down. Excellent. No match for us. Let's bring it back to the airstrip. Iron gets the kill. Sea Salt, let's pull you forward and get you healed slightly. And let's get you two to repair your guns, or rearm your guns. Let's also get Dio to rearm his. Oh, he's already got 3 belts of ammunition. Never mind, he gets a short walk. Right, over to the left here. Bring it around. Sea Salt's being healed. All good. We didn't take too much damage either. That really high level armour plate on the rear doing a stellar job at keeping us alive there. Let's get Iron back on the control panel. The engineer's primary control panel. What time will I be streaming until? Oh, you're right, it's very late. I didn't even realise. I'll probably play 1 or 2 more missions, then I'll have to go. I had no idea it was so late. Lovely, recovering from injuries. Brilliant stuff. Excellent. Right. Let's try and find our way back to the airfield. Iron, we've got loads of fuel. Use a bit of that boost. Target acquired. Excellent. Right. Lower the landing gear. Oh, he's coming in Tokyo Drift style. There we go. You can physically see the armour plate there. Like, you see where it joins? Nice. Very nice. Right. Touchdown. I don't really have to use that until Operation Nemesis. Okay. I just like using it every now and again. You know what I mean? Just as a cheeky bit of fun. The return to base, slow time bonus. I didn't show the slow time bonus thing. Didn't show it because I'm a noob. Looks like our medics are going to level up. One of them did. Oh, there we go. Oh!
Oh! Oh, yes!
Daddy, hold me. Fucking call Spitfires. Call in some friendly Spitfires to help you tackle enemy fighters. Hold me? That's such a good ability. That's such a good ability. Holy crap. And then we've got some incendiary ammunition as well. That's cool. Right, so we get Spitfire support. We'll try that on our next mission. Right then, we got Mark 4 hydraulics, Mark 5 radar, armoured... Oh, here we go. So we got some reasonably sized upgrades to the plane that we can make. So let's immediately go for the fuselage. Obviously our nose, we're going to go for Mark 4 lightweight fuselage. It's only a little bit heavier. And then we've got all of this fuselage here. We can't quite do that because of our engines. I can't take us. I don't have any. There are no Mark 6 engines. So what am I supposed to? Dimitri, help! What am I supposed to do? I can't use the Mark 5 armoured fuselage here because it's too heavy. Basically, I can only equip one piece of Mark 5 fuselage. Which part would you recommend me using? I like how the XP gaining sound makes a little song every mission. That's right. What do we think? I need Dimitri's professional opinion here. He's good. He's brilliant. He's like an intelligence officer. We can even fit him into the lore. Put on the fronts. That's where most of your boys are. I see. I've got an armoured section here that I haven't got, my mid, but I'm going to leave that as Mark 3 armour. Let's go to the front then and put the Mark 5 armoured fuselage right here. My only worry now is that I won't be able to equip many of the better machine guns and things like that. It's interesting that the engines are as heavy as they'll go at the moment. I don't get any better engines than that. There's Mark 7 fuselage and stuff there. Interesting. Plus 200 weight. Yep, I can't equip the better radars. I can at least equip the better hydraulics system. What about this? Nope, too heavy for the bomber. Put your mid to Mark 4. I think it's going to be too heavy. Yeah, it's going to be too heavy, look. We're going to go over the weight of what we have. I could go for lightweight fuselage Mark 4, but that's really dangerous. Although there's not much in the midsection, is there? So I could even get away with that. I just don't want to get sawn in half. Put the mid to Mark 4. It's too heavy. I could put it to light armour Mark 4, but that gives us less armour. Fat fuck, basically, yeah. I can't carry any more than 6,500. Sorry, yeah, 6.5 tons basically is my weight limit. I'll just have to leave it as it is then, I guess, and just save up whatever else money I have, or whatever other money I've got. In terms of actual crew gear, let's see what's going on here. So we don't really need to. What do we got? Heavy flak vest. Let's put him up to a Mark 2, keep him nice and safe. We don't have the Mark 3 yet. That's fair enough. I don't have the better guns yet either. Right, I think if enemy armour is going to be down for such a long time, we might as well crack on the main mission then. Is there any secondary stuff? Flak operation down for the next 2 missions? Nope. I think we're going to go straight in for the high. We're going to go straight in for this primary mission here. Now that we've got our Spitfire support. Critical mission. Operation Leantos. Lelantos. Lelantos? Oh, fucking hell. Way to butcher it, Joe. Holy shit. Let's get us up in the air. Remember, lightweight engines on the outer and armoured on the inner. Oh, I see. That's where I've gone wrong. I've only got standard engines on the outside. I'll get the lightweight ones afterwards then. Raise the landing gear. Nice fast hydraulic system there. Perfect. Cloud cover's reasonably low, so I'm going to bring it up to medium altitude. I'm also going to lock the pilot into his position. We're going to reload Bad Loser, and we're going to reload Dio. We're also going to get Iron to fall back and reload the turret at the bottom. Reload this one as well. Let's realign on next target. Right. Here we go. Off into the night. Could even do some high altitude bombing. Let's get Waffen here to radio for recon, see what's ahead of us. Nearby hazard locations. Got eyes on at least one radar site there that we need to try and avoid. We'll stay on course for the meantime. We should go relatively undetected. Are we using the big bombs for this? Dio, just drop down, see what's... yeah, we're using the big bombs. We're using the red bombs. Cool. Navigation through the cloud is difficult, aye aye. Nearby hazard located on the map, okay. Bring us down for an emergency dive. I need to change our heading rather urgently then. There we go, let's go around it. Let's keep it at low altitude as well. I need to stay out of the radar, so... There's their radar station. I need to stay away from it. I need to sneak on in. We're here to ruin an enemy officer. Right, we're kind of working our way between the radar systems here. If we fly straight to this next node, we should avoid all the other radar stations. I wonder how many Spitfires I get if I call them in. Marking new heading. Oh my god, we're going over an enemy-held airfield. Just act casual. Oh, here we go. Make a custom heading adjustment. Approaching an enemy radar station, so we need to keep away from it. Now approaching Dusseldorf. Oh shit, this is going to be tight through here. Right, fuck it, here we go. We're just going to have to start our attack run. Starting bombing run. We're in range of a radar site. Should be out of range of it shortly. There we go. We're starting our attack run on this radar site. Okay, Dio, get down to bomber control and prep bomb drop 1 ready. Open the doors. They don't have enough time. We're coming in. We'll drop 2 bombs on him. Target destroyed. Enemy fighters on radar. Close the bomb doors and bring yourself back up to bomber control. Got enemy fighters closing in from rear. No, we're not. We've got them closing in from the front. 3 o'clock high. Let's get ready. Let's adjust our heading back to mainland Britain. Enemy fighters spotted on radar. If another squadron comes in, then I'll call in for help. They're at very high altitude. That's fine. We kind of snuck underneath them. Very good. Let's sneak home. They're on approach. Got a course adjustment going over a radar site. Fat lot of good it did him. Are we really going to get back uncontested? Because this was a very straightforward mission. Enemy fighters on radar, here we go. 12 o'clock high. Let's get ready. Fighters on radar, 12 o'clock. There we go. Loser. Get ready to engage. Use incendiary ammunition. Hit him pretty hard. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, those are jets. Those are jets. Fuck me. Calling Spitfires to help. Fuck. We've got ME-262s. They're closing in from the front. Do what you can. Focus fire. We got 2 of them, I think. Enemy fighters spotted on radar. 12 o'clock high. Fighter shot down. Spitfires are here. Spitfire escorts have arrived. We've got 4 of them, it looks like. Spitfighters are reporting in. Excellent. Escort me home. ME-262s. It's 2 Spitfires. 2 Spitfires have come to help. Go get him, lads. Gotta reload my lower turret. Iron, get yourself reloaded. Go on, lads, you got him. Reload the roof turret as well. 3 Spitfires. Beautiful job. Excellent. Spitfires have done an admirable job there. They're escorting me back to the runway. Perfect. They were worth their weight in gold there. What a stellar job they did. Fuck yeah. Just got myself a Spitfire escort. How long does that last for? It's about to finish, I think. They're going to break off in a second. There we go, they are RTB. Good luck, lads. Oh, this one's sort of freaking out above us. I think he's following the same path to the airfield that we are. Perfect. Right. Let's get on approach. Oh, he's doing the old yoo-hoo spin-a-doo. Tokyo drift us in. Lovely. Lower the landing gear with our extremely fast hydraulic system. And let's land the Swiss Swan. What if they crash during landing? It does a lot of damage to the crew. And touchdown. There we go. Operation complete. Return to base bonus, slow time bonus. No aerial reconnaissance has been completed. I'm going to get the medics level up, I think. Even Alex leveled up to number 11 there. Perfect. Exit debrief. Right, we've got nothing new for the aircraft. We're basically fully loaded. I need to change our outer engines, though, to the lightweight Mark IIIs. That's going to shed a shitload of weight for us to upgrade the rest of the hull with. Lightweight Mark III engines on the outside. There we go, and that's going to allow us to do much more fuselage work. So we got armoured fuselage Mark V and fuselage in the front. We're going to go for a Mark V armoured fuselage in the middle, Mark V in the main rear, Mark V in the tail, and Mark V on the wings. She's a bit of a beast now. This is one armoured Spitfire. Right then, let's add 3, let's say that was 2 more bombs there. To the target. Oh, hello mate, you just walked past, don't mind me. Just painting the fucking aircraft, do you know what I mean? Jesus, the cheek of it. There we go. Another 2 big bombs. So we've got all of that as well. What about gun turrets? How are we doing for gun turrets? We'll unlock quad 303s with the ammo feed. That's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. We also get access... Oh god, we're actually really close to getting some decent weapon upgrades here. Like decent. Like really decent. Awesome. Also, the amount of tonnage we can take has been massively upped as well, so we might as well go for... We've got the hydraulics, let's go for the full electrical system. Because that's only 3 and a bit thousand. In fact, fuck it. Everything's fine as it is for the moment. Let's try and make that last little bit of experience then. So, another major mission here, Operation Overlord. Don't need that just yet. Let's see what we got here. We've got landing beaches reconnaissance. Oh my god. In preparation for the Allied invasion... Tell me we get to do bombing runs on D-Day. Tell me it's true. Oh, please. Please, God. If you're going to let me do the Dam Busters mission, you've got to let me do that. Operation Overlord. Cool. So we've got the landing beach reconnaissance. We've also got TNT drop to resistance forces, which has an enemy ace in the area. That might be worth risking. And then we've also got an enemy ace above this motor factory. I think I'm going to do this one first, because this should get me a reasonable amount of experience. So we're going to do this one first. Oh, in fact, actually, we need stuff that pays well. This is 900, so we'll do this one. This gives us 900 eyeballs. 900 research. So this is going to be a good opportunity. Yes, we don't get quite as much money, but we don't necessarily need money. We need the ability to unlock the next tier of guns. Right, bad loser, get up in the roof. Iron, come back to there. Course is plotted. We're heading to the west of England. Kangaroo, get us up in the air. Lock yourself in. We're about to get airborne. This is very good stuff. Level 12 navigator. Lovely. Oh, let's raise the landing gear. To adjust our course. London ahead. Where's London? There's London. Level 11 pilot, level 11 navigator. Bad loser, I believe they're a part of the original crew. Basically, we had a crash landing in which a lot of our crew died, The only people that returned were Kangaroo, Alex, and I believe Bad Loser. Those were the only ones that returned. In fact, I don't even think that's true. I think it was just Kangaroo and Alex. The rest of them died and were aptly replaced. Let's adjust course again. Let's radio ahead of us. Oh, enemy contacts front. 12 o'clock high. Take reconnaissance photos. Enemy fighters on radar. Let's get ready for them. Intel. It's coming in. There we go. We've got to take reconnaissance steps. There we go. Focus fire. Those look like they're of a decent size. I don't know whether they're... There we go. Oh my god. Those are like cannons. They're just chewing through my hull like they're not even there. Right, Dio.
Oh,
Get ready to take a photograph. Dimitri, thanks for subbing, bro. Right, let's get ready. Open bomb bay doors, ready drop pod 1. Reload the roof turret. Let's get ready. And bombs away. There we go. Close bomb bay doors, get yourself back up on bomber control. We have another optional thing here, so I'm going to do this while I'm close to it. Got more fighters approaching close from high. Let's try and cut a few of them down before they get in. Lovely. Those have been dealt with. Iron, you reload. More optional reconnaissance as we come in. We've got searchlights ahead of us. Use focus fire back there. Cut them down as they come in. Excellent aiming.
oh
Perfect.
yeah.
Oh shit, right, okay. Auto tag. I missed my recon, that's fine. Auto tagging's just been done. Let's call in for Spitfire support as we've got a lot of fighters coming in. Let's turn it around. Get ready to make a photograph, please, dear. Get ready to take reconnaissance photograph. Now. There we go. Right, we've got another photo objective over here. Leo, get back on your gun. Gonna need you. Focus fire with incendiary ammo, please, Bad Loser. Where are those Spitfires? We're gonna need them. There we go, Spitfires reporting in. Give us a hand, lads. Excellent job. Right, Bad Loser needs to reload. We'll reload Iron as well. We're approaching the site. Let's do some optional recon. We need to take some more photographs and destroy those radar sites. Right. Dio, get down there quickly. We need you to open the bomb bay doors. Ready, bomb drop 2. Take a photo. Enemy fighters incoming. We've got some more optional recon over here. Let's auto tag them. Close the bomb bay doors for the most part. We've got optional recon coming in. Let's do that. Use focus fire back there, please, Cecil. If you've got it. There you go. Good man. You're doing stellar work back there. Just keep the fire up. Lots of fire at the front here. Not too bad. Right. You need to get back down to bomber control, please, dear. You ready to snap a photograph? More fighters coming into our 12 o'clock. There we go. Another fighter reconnaissance photo snapped. Let's swing us around. Spitfires, I believe, are still giving us a hand. Let's just reload there, Bad Loser, and reload Iron. There we go. Everyone's all reloaded. Excellent job. More fighters coming in. Heavy fighters. So we've got a fire on engine 4. Alex, just quickly jump into the other area and activate fire extinguisher on 4, please. Get back to navigation. There we go. So we've we've got several radar stations that we need to try and avoid, so let's just avoid them. And another fighter coming in from the front. It's a Spitfire. They're pulling back with us. Got a fire on engine 3. Both of you reload. Alex, go over there. Activate fire extinguisher on engine 3. Fire on engine 3 is being extinguished. Iron, I'm going to get you to jump out and repair engine 4. Do what you can, lads. Focus fire, get them off us. There we go. Oh, we fought them off. Did a decent job of it as well. I believe Dio dropped a bomb there as well. Yes, he did. He destroyed an enemy radar station. Let's just get Dio back up on his turret. There we go. Engine's just coughed into life. We don't want him out here, though, when we start to land, so get indoors. In you get, lad. Let's get him up to the front. And let's get you to boost us in. Lovely. Operation Quebec tests his lifeboat. There we are. We're now aligned with the airfield. Oh well, we've got the airfield on our maps at least. Oh yeah, we are going for an approach. Lower the landing gear. Let's get ready to land. That cannon fire absolutely soared through us here. If we didn't upgrade that to the Mark V armoured piece, I think it might have cut us in half then. That was serious. Everything's holding together nicely though. Let's come in for a landing. Why is my plane called Gay? It's not called Gay. It's Flight Squadron G-AY. It's not gay. It's just not gay. Right, landing beaches, reconnaissance, 4,800, a bit more moolah for doing all of that. And we took some optional reconnaissance snaps, which give us the amount of 5,000, which is good. Lovely. Couple of new skills, boosts for the engineers, which is nice. So lovely, if they need to quickly run up there and use the boost, they can. We also have access to the Mark IV 303 guns, which is just yes. Just yes, please. So we've got those. So now the tail turret has access to a quad Mark III machine gun, which is worth it. It has way more ammo, it's very heavy, but it's a fucking quad. We also have access to the Mark IV quads down here, which have more ammo, more damage, they're just better. The upper mid, we're going to give access to the new quad as well. And this one, we're going to keep it as a 2 for the moment. Or should we upgrade this to a quad as well? It's more ammo, but it uses up ammo far quicker. It does a lot more damage. Maybe we should upgrade this to a quad. Fuck it. You can have a quad too, up at the front. So we're now absolutely crawling with quad caliber machine guns, quad 303s. So let's do that then. But the damage, it's true. Right. Shall we do this one? This is a high risk oil storage unit at Brennan, where there is an ace over here as well. So we'll be paying the bills, I think. Enemy fighter aces. We've got Vesper, or Casper von Nala. I've said seamlessly, I said that. Should we try this one? Do it, bitch. Get the ace. We'll get the ace then. Let's begin our mission. And it didn't add the bombs either, but I'll add it afterwards. Just one more white bomb. Right then, reload. 1,500 rounds. Don't need to reload you. You're fully reloaded. Bad loser. Drop into that bottom turret. Reload this one as well. And then jump back into the roof. Iron, fall back to your rear turret as you always have done. And let's get ready and assemble on the east coast of England. Take us off please, pilot. Lock yourself in. Beautiful. The amount of bullets that are going to be coming off this thing as we fly through are going to be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, raise the landing gear, get it all tucked away. We get reports of an enemy ace. Festung. Festung was the other one, wasn't it? Oh well, we'll see. Let's rock and roll. We are the Swiss Swan, and we can do it. You can do anything, yeah. Fucking Waffen, you're amazing. This Spitfire support is one of the best abilities I've ever had. It's so good having that help. $12,000 ace, isn't it? It might be. Don't forget time exists while playing this game. Yes, it's true. I should probably go to bed in a second. I do have work tomorrow, but fuck it. Do you know what I mean? Fuck it. There we go. Oh, enemy fighters on radar. They're at 2 o'clock high. Let's get ready. Stream of bullets, stream of bullets, stream of bullets. Let's get ready to have them. Are these ME-262s though? I think these might be fighters, or the fighter jets. Are those jets? I'm not sure. Difficult to say. Bad loser, get ready to hose them. No, those are just, I think they're Fokker 190s. Difficult to say. More fighters coming in. Let's just keep pressing on. We've got flak at low altitude in front of us. Oh, they got him. Good lads. Right, bad loser, reload. Iron, reload. Use your incendiary ammunition, lads. You got it. We've got to fly into some low altitude flak. There we go, they're attacking us from the top. Armor's doing a good job of taking the beating. Sea Salt, use your focus. Okay, it's alright. They've got flak firing. I think the flak's above us. Oh, it's at low altitude ahead. Right, use your incendiary ammunition in the rear gun. There we go. Hose them down. Beautifully done. Oh, here we go. Enemy ace coming in. Let's get ready for him. Have you in my sights. Incendiary and focus. Bad loser. Focus with AP ammo. Try and get him if you can, lads. He's in a heavy fighter. Oh, he's stalled out. He pulled an advanced maneuver. Right, let's stay on target as best we can. He's right underneath us. Cecil, do what you can. He's not taking much damage. He's pulling in underneath us. Iron, focus him down. He's hitting us pretty hard. We're spraying him with the quads. Oh yes, get him, get him, get him. Right, target's coming up. They've got an engine, fire in engine 2. Alex, get over there, activate fire extinguishers in engine 2. Get back to your position. Dio, get down on bomber control, open the bomb bay doors. We're going to miss the first target, aim on second. Right, auto tag and call for Spitfire support, and release the bomb. Reload iron in the bottom tube there. Realign for first target. Use focus fire. We're ready to release the next set of bombs. Bombs away. They're shooting us up pretty hard here. They're going to get him. Go on, you got him. Alright, once it's down, once it's down. Right, okay. What we're going to do. Alex, get off navigation, quickly run down here, grab a med kit and pick her up. Right, you're now operating operating the rear turret there, that's fine. Iron, you reload. And then get your butt forward. Oh no, get your butt down there. We need to focus fire him. Get him, get him, get him. Excellent, Iron's got it. Right, Iron. Get your butt outside, we need you to repair that thing there. Fuck me. Auto tag fighters. Right. Alex, pick her up. You operate the map here. We need you to turn around. Oh, we got optional recon right below us. Let's do that then. Waffen, get on bomber control briefly. Need you to take a photograph. Take a photo. Photograph taken. Right, get back on this system here. Alex, come back up, operate the map. Sea Salt, get down on that bottom one. Dio, move yourself forward. Iron, you fix the wing, come back inside. We've got a fire on engine 4. Waffen, get back on there. Use the extinguisher in number 1. Iron, bring yourself down there. Sea Salt, get back on the rear. Iron, you get on the bottom turret. Dio up to the front. That's fine. Realign on target. We got another fire there. Engine stalling out. Waffen, fire extinguisher on engine 3. Waffen, get over here. What can you do? Auto tag for us. Focus fire with incendiary. Sea Salt, do what you can do. Focus fire. Got more people coming in. Right, Dio, I need you to get down into bomber control for me. Open the doors, you ready? Get ready to drop your next target. And target destroyed. Iron needs a reload. Right, close the bomb bay doors, we need to return to base. More fighters coming in. We've got a squadron coming in front. Get yourself up onto bomber there. Got another aircraft coming in close. Another aircraft has been spotted. You need a reload. Alex, get off the map. Quickly, tag that. Waffen, I need you to use your auto attack briefly. We've got another fire in engine 3. Use the fire extinguisher and put that out. Another squadron, we got them 5 o'clock high, they're coming in. Try and nail them as best we can. Good shooting. Good focus fire there, good focus fire. Bring us over. Yeah, okay, bring us back towards the channel, we got it. We got to make a northern adjustment. Bad loser, need to rearm. Sea Salt needs to come back and heal. So we're going to leave that turret as it is. Keep them off of us. Spray them so that they don't strafe the aircraft while she's trying to get better. We're making for the channel. Gain altitude. No, there's flak above us. We can't gain altitude. We're going underneath the flak at the moment. Enemy fighters on radar. Auto tag. Iron, get on the rear turret. Quickly reload. Now approaching Amsterdam. Make a course adjustment. Iron, focus fire. Enemy fighters on radar. We've got additional bogies closing from 9 o'clock high or 3 o'clock high. Right. What we'll do, Iron, you get down there, Sea Salt, run to the end. Adjust course. We've got a fuel warning. We've got more fighters coming in, 3 o'clock high, or 9 o'clock high, that one. Bad loser, use your focus with incendiary ammunition. Sea Salt, use incendiary. That is an enemy fighter there. Focus fire, please. Okay, Iron, move back up to this position, grab yourself a fire extinguisher. We've got a fire on engine 2. You need to get out onto the wing and fix it. Bad loser, just do what you can. Right, auto tag. Right, with the fire out, I need you to fix that engine, please. We've lost engine 1, it's been totally destroyed. We've also got a fuel problem. Waffen, get off of that and get over here and try and mix a lean fuel for us. Mix lean fuel plus. It's going to lower engine power, but that should be good enough. Reloading turret 1. Focus fire from Cecil. There we go, navigation update. Let's press on. Iron, get back inside. God, they're chasing us all the way here. There we go. We fought them off. Right, you need to get back on that position there, Iron. Get yourself back to the primary turret control area. Spitfire recall has recharged. Not too bad. Took a bit of a beating. The crew's pretty much okay. Iron, get ready to mix another lean fuel. There we go, we're now doing an approach on the airfield. Enemies coming from 1246. That's it, Dimitri there. Quebec, there's only one kind of flak that goes above low altitude. Oh, I missed that. And it appears to be right in front of you on and it appears right in front of you on certain missions. I see. Right, we're aligning for the airfield. Keeping up with our name here. Right, let's go for another lean mix as we pull in. Yeah, look at this. We've had our bomb bay door shot off. This is why it's good that we weren't carrying any bombs when we were shot at. Right, everyone should be on high enough health. Hydraulics are working fine at the very least. Landing gear's still okay. Nasty business. Lower the landing gear, please, pilot, and then I think we'll call that a night there. Lovely. Touchdown. Oh, people are asking one more, but no, I do really need to go. There we go. Ah, we got the 12,000 one. Excellent, we got the £12,000 ace. We also get the return to base bonus, the slow time, and the reconnaissance photo. Perfect. That is perfect. Iron gets incendiary ammunition for his gun turrets. Excellent. Perfect. Nothing new for the aircraft, but fuck me, what a fucking place we're in at the moment. How many bombs did we drop? Was it 2 bombs, 3 bombs? I can't even remember. Let's install ourselves basically best everything. We can get the electrical system, got the fuel tanks. We've got all of this equipment, survival gear, we've got the best carrier pigeons in the game, the turrets are pretty damn good, we've got the Mark IVs, we're going to get turrets and things like that in a little bit. We dropped 3, was it 3 red bombs? Oh, and we've got to add another X, you're right. So customise another red X. There we go, another red X, and another 3 red bombs as well. Was that 3 red bombs? 1 white, 3 red. Oh, that's right, because I didn't add the other ones, did I? So, it's not technically in the right order, but it's 3 reds and 1 white, because we forgot to add that white bomb from before. There we go. Lovely. Look at that. What a beaut. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. God, that's so good. Dude, I'm so happy with that. Another Jerry ace. Yeah, chopped off. We killed 5 aces with the Swiss Swan. That's perfect. That's so good. We've got our medical rack, we've got all of those guys, these guys here, we've got our parachutes for emergency jumping out. We're going to get, we've got a Mark 6 and Mark 7 fuselage coming up as well, which is good. No better engines, we've maxed out on our engines, but that's okay. Lovely. Right, well, there's not much more to say then, to be honest. A little bit more XP and we'll be getting some of the seriously meaty guns, but for the most part, and us here at this RAF airbase, I think that's it for the evening. Thanks very much for watching me, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much to everyone that donated. Holy shit. Like, I know I'm in desperate need of a new chair, but that's taking the piss, so thank you very much for that. Holy crap. And I'm going to pass you on to a fella called APL Fisher, somebody I watch regularly for streaming content as such. So I'm going to pass you on to him in the hope that he can entertain yourselves. Let's see what he's playing at the moment. Oh, it isn't quite going to load for me, but never mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the /raid command. If you want to join in the raid and go across, then just click the raid button that's going to appear on your screen shortly. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Thanks very much, guys, and have a lovely evening.